Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another sold out podcast, man. Y'all already know what's up, man. Y'all see the title, man. Y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I basically this week has just been a stressful week for sneakers, man. But long story short, I just basically want to know, does Nike truly care about the sneaker culture? I've basically been watching like old videos going down the rabbit hole of pretty much if Nike truly cares about it. So before I get too deep into the video, y'all see my man Dunks is in the building. Dunks, go ahead. Let's do a sound check real quick because we was having some audio issues, but hopefully everybody can hear you. Go ahead, sound off, man.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? You guys know me
I
by
don't
now,
know.
man.
Can y'all hear Dunks, man? Cause I can't really hear him. Hold on, cause like it seems like it got you on mute or something. Hold on, let me check some settings real quick. Cause like I don't know why. Like it shows the meter moving, but like come out, go out, and come back in, and I'll bring you back in.
Okay.
Like exit out and then come back in, like to the link I sent you. All right, man. So why Dunks get the audio issues together and stuff like that? We're gonna figure out what's going on with his audio issues. We got him up on the screen, but as soon as I can get audio feed from him, then we're gonna go from there. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me okay, because I want to make sure everything is good to go before we get too deep into the night's live, man. I'm gonna sign off in the chat real quick while Dunks do some more troubleshooting real quick, and then we're gonna see what's up for sure, man. Because I think I got everything together on my end for Dunks. Let me double check one more time. Um, there we go. I think I got him. I got you now. Say something.
Yo.
I got you. Okay, cool. Dunks, we got you. Here we go. Let me put him back on the screen. Boom. Officially, he should be coming back. All right, cool. Sound off, Dunks.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? You guys know me by now. Yeah. Let's just get into it.
Yeah, my bad, man, for the last little issues real quick. We had to play with the audio settings, but we good. Dunks, loud and clear, no feedback and no echo from my end. Let me catch up on the chat, man, because we already 9 minutes in. So let me go and see what's up. We got Manny with the kicks in the building says, what's goody? What's good, Manny? What's good?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
Nike doesn't care, right? Okay. Deacon of Reality says peace to Jeremy and Devin. What's up, man? What's up, Deacon, man? What's good?
What's going on? What's going on?
Deacon says, I agree with Manny. Nike doesn't care. I mean, we're gonna dissect it today. This is just like a little nice live open chat and discussion, man. So we're gonna have to figure this out. And we can do a short answer, right? And be like, sure, they don't. But honestly, we should get more in depth of where all this kind of stemmed from. Because like I said, I was watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos, and so much so, like, I don't know about you, Dunks, but do you remember there a time where people was actually killing themselves, or people was fighting and killing themselves over these Jordans and Nikes, man, back in the day, like, and I'm talking like late 90s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
you
yeah.
know, and then if you think about it, that's kind of what pushed us into slowly where Nike said, okay, well, we just gonna start pushing this stuff online, and they feel like, I feel like they was caring at some point, but I guess now if you look at it with, now we don't have as many deaths, over sneakers. I guess Nike's looking like, okay, well, problem solved, but reality is it just really don't just spawn into a whole different, new thing now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many sneakers you tried for this week, man, but every sneaker I tried for, even those expensive Louis Vuittons, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you were like, you were gonna pay that? Honestly, I just wanted to see if I could get in, like I told you through the text message, bro. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
like, what the freak is going on? Like, honestly, they started it over and messed it up. I know you didn't even give it a second look, but they opened the joint up and it was just horrible, man. And then when they did open up, it was already sold out. Like, thanks for trying. Literally 2 hours of let me reflect that. 3 hours of my life I can't get back, man. And this is my thing. We don't even know where these. Let's get on the Travises. We like between me and you, right? I count at least 5 people with like 5 different sizes that's hit for retail. How many would you say? Like,
I only saw about 5 myself, and 3 of those, if I'm sure, were taller size.
right. So the mid sizes I've only seen one, to be honest. And that was the size 11 that everybody knows about. And I just refuse to believe a lot of people wouldn't brag and boast about getting this pair of sneakers.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
Remember, I sent you the numbers earlier.
right.
So Uh, I don't know if those numbers are accurate or if it's even true,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I was hearing that rough estimate too, where it's 55,000 some odd pairs out there. I was hearing the same number as well, even on before Thursday. That's what I was hearing. So that's just seeing a screenshot to confirm it. Now we don't know if this is true or not, but who has this much access to Nike to even put this stuff out there? Stuff I also think about too. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
I hate to keep, Adidas can get some of this smoke too if we really want to keep it 100. But really, we gotta say, when we say Adidas, we gotta think Kanye, because really, I don't want to be mean or something. I'm not saying Adidas wasn't a successful company, but they wasn't. I'll just say it like this: when Kanye came over there, different ball game. So right, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I agree.
Different ball game, because they don't have that great bot protection either. Now we do. I will say their app is, all their major stuff is a huge raffling system for the most part. Now Nike is hit or miss. Like, let's get on the Bart Simpson drop that happened yesterday. I thought
Yeah,
out of all, I'm like, oh man, I thought something special was going on. I'm like, I took all these L's this week. I'm tired, stressed out. I'm gonna redeem myself with this one to make myself feel good. Nah, no, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying. So this is my thing. And then I remember seeing back in 2019 when the whole, like, no, back in 2020, I want to say, when the whole, I want to say this was 2020, when the VP Sun got caught lacking, and then Nike got a new VP, and then they coincidentally, like the week after, said they were gonna drop something that says they're gonna do, they're working on their bot protection. And is it just me, or has it seemed like, did that just fall through the cracks, or if they worked on? I mean, only thing that I seen after they did that, they made everything a draw, which really didn't make anything any better. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
what bot protection are they really working on? It's not like they can't afford it, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not counting Nike's pockets, but they don't really feel what we feel here on being on the. And I hate to rant this whole live, guys, but I mean, honestly, if y'all can tell by the video I dropped today, man, honestly, I've been so annoyed this whole week with this. I mean, there's no way you get two different chances. And this is another thing. Why don't Nike do a random restock on some stuff we actually like? Like these little cool little restocks they do of some stuff. And then that Jordan 12 low that's on that page right now, the more and more I look at it, the more and more it just upsets me. It ain't even about
yeah,
it's like that right there probably won't be a problem or hard to get. This is my thing. Instead of making shoes like that, not saying Jordan 12 lows ain't it, but all that production y'all put, they didn't do it, but the money y'all had made for those, why don't y'all take that and just produce more Travises?
I agree.
We've offered several solutions, but this is why I feel like they don't really care about the true sneaker culture. And they even really know who the true sneaker culture is? Resellers have always been there. Let's just keep it 100. They've always been there. But back then, I think the cap used to be, for the top of the line sneaker was like $1,000. You know what I'm saying? And maybe those Yeezy 2s start creeping up there a lot. But see, Nike, whether they realize it or not, they kind of hold a key to this. Adidas, nice runner up. But we'll say this: Nike sneakers get resold more than Adidas. I mean, and that's because Nike's, they got a better product. Adidas stuff get resold too, don't get me wrong, and other sneakers. But my thing is, they hold a key. And the thing is, I'll call them out again. And I hate to feel like I'm bashing Nike, but this is all my opinion. So, this is my thing. They also didn't care until StockX started, saying they were going to do that, that little virtual, whatever they want to call it, that don't even really matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? The NFT joint, the NFT. That's when they start saying, oh, well, StockX is legit checking, or, they caught some fakes from StockX themselves. This is my thing. Another thing Nike needs to work on. Because I seen somebody already in the chat, and I want to say it's Deacon I see right now. He's saying about the UAs. I'm going to get back all y'all on to all y'all in a minute. The UA compared to a real pair, the only difference that I'm starting to see now is, really, they're so almost one-on-one, it's almost impossible to tell. And the only people that are going to be able to stop that is Nike. They're going to have to put some on the shoe. I know it's a little too late to get on the older shoes, but all the shoes moving forward, which they probably already got shoes already in production, but they should put something on there that can't be duplicated or something that, because I would like to say this. I'm almost willing to bet, right? And I'm gonna ask you this, right? Even the people themselves who design the sneaker at Nike, I wonder, if they get the best UA sneaker and bring it to their table, how did they know that? Okay, I'll word it like this, because you know where I'm going with this. How did they know those Jordan sneakers they got, the Jordan 1 breads they got from StockX was fake? And I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying. It's Nike. They should know, right? But how do they know? Are they gonna put out what they put on the shoe to let us know that it was fake? Because don't say the material, don't say the stitching, don't say, you know what I'm saying? Like, those
yeah,
days are over. People aren't messing up on that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
The thing is, no shoe, if you really think about it, and this, I'm not trying to scare anybody when it comes to this resale stuff. That's what, and I want to talk about this because obviously a lot of people are going to try to get those reverse mocha Travis Scotts for resale now, because you really, majority of us really have no choice if you really want them, right?
yep.
This is my thing. How many UAs it is compared to actual real pair? You know?
Oh man, let's not get into that number.
You know what I'm
You know,
saying? Yeah. Think about that. Let that marinate. And then so now you get that UA pair. Who's gonna say if it's real or fake if you don't know? Because you're gonna say, oh no. Especially if you got it somebody. Because let's face it, this whole resale market thing. I don't care if it's eBay. I don't care if it's Flight Club. I don't care if it's Stadium Goods. I don't care if it's Cool Kicks. I don't care if it's who else we got out there. I don't care if it's GOAT. At the end of the day, it's really, unless it's just horribly done, you're really buying a shoe on the resale market based off of trust.
yeah,
Now, there are those instances where it's like, okay, it's too good to be true. It is. You already know that's a fake. And then there's those instances where you just like, you got a funny feeling of how the person is moving. You can tell it's a fake. But the ones that are, all it takes is some confidence. You know what I'm saying? And boom, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they say, oh no, I got these from I got this from XYZ and they're a trusted seller. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. I'm
where
thinking,
go
I'm
ahead.
thinking it's almost to the point where you're gonna have to bring in the receipt to get your shoes authenticated.
I'm gonna be 100. You can duplicate that too. I ain't
Very
trying
fair.
to, yeah, I've seen that duplicated too. You know what I'm saying? So because that used to be my thing, but I'm like, that's not really, that still don't make it 100% still good to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, still, even what are they gonna do? Duplicate the SKU because that's what they're gonna be checking for.
I mean, true. But yeah, what you saying? Bring the receipt in to where they got it, to the store or whatever. But let's keep in mind too, if you got them off Sneakers app, I don't think they come with receipts anymore like they used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All you can really do is ask for that person to show you their order number, and you need their email address to verify the tracking information, and you're going to see that person's address. Do you think somebody's willing to go that deep to prove you
and
wrong?
also, yeah, when they got 5 minutes to get the shoe checked out and checked in, they don't really have time to say, okay, I want to check your order number, make sure that you are you, make sure that this is the actual SKU number on the shoe, make sure you got it where you got it from. Nah, you're right. It's just gonna be a quick 5 minute. All right, yeah, shoe's cool. All right, get it in the system so we can get it sold.
Pretty much. That's pretty much the whole. Especially like, I'm not trying to pick on StockX, but with the amount of inventory they got coming in, you know what I'm saying? That's just something to think about. And my thing is this: Nike can correct this problem. I'm gonna say like when my parents, you can when you messing up, and I ain't saying Nike messing up, and it's a thing too. The stock numbers, and I hate to be all over the place with this, but the stock numbers on the Travis Scotts, man, like millions of people wanted this shoe, and like the thing is, they could have did 100,000 pairs. I mean, you still would have been probably still feeling the same type of way, but they could have did 100,000 pairs in stock, and you know what I'm saying? At least, like I said, if Nike wanted us to have this, and that's another thing, do Nike really want us to even have their product? You know what I mean? They like this hype because now we're talking about it. Now I'm live about it. Now we got it all over Twitter. Now we got it all over this place. But this is my thing. If they really truly care, yo, I, I don't know. They could do much better. You know what I'm saying? Like it's they could actually act like they actually care about the culture, because the only way I feel like this could truly stop. I mean, yeah, we can talk the pre-orders all day, but how many of us are actually finna try to boycott Nike? You know what I'm saying?
How much effect do you think is really gonna have?
It's too hard to do. We would have to really
Yeah.
come. That's the thing too. While I'll say this about our sneaker culture too. While I was just like beating up on Nike, and this is no shots in particular at anybody in general, but while I was going in on Nike, man, us as a culture need to get back to really showing each other love too, man. Cause reality is we're all so cutthroat. Now I miss
Hmm.
the true culture where if we all truly came together, got on our own, like remember they used to be Nike talk. You know what I'm saying? If we all came together and said, "Look, like think about it like this: they drop Jordan 11s every single year. We know they're gonna be a Jordan 11. If we and that's their most produced shoe. If we all come together, like don't buy nothing else, leave Nike stuff, just don't buy nothing from Nike for like a good month, like their most hype release. If we all just boycott that and let that thing set, and then it's like, okay, do you hear what we trying to say? Make
Yeah. Well,
something
yeah.
better. You know what I'm saying? And this the thing. Somebody could easily argue with me, like Jeremy, if everybody got a pair of sneakers, it wouldn't make it cool anymore. Um, we didn't really have that problem before. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
true,
Exactly.
it was, but nowhere near on the level it is now because, again, some people used to not even want to pay Nike prices for the shoe, you know?
Hmm.
And the thing is, people wasn't fighting back. It did turn into people fighting over, because I didn't get it and you got it. But when it first happened, when the shooting and killings over a pair of Jordans and stuff like that, it wasn't the fact of it was too hard to get. It was the fact that Joe Smo could afford it for retail and the other one couldn't. And he, when he came out the store, hey, I'm going to get them, but I want them for
Yeah.
free. That was the difference.
Yeah.
And went
Yeah. It
from
wasn't a matter of getting them. It was just a matter of who got them first.
exactly, you know what I'm saying. And now it's evolved into this whole, because like I said, the resale market has always been an underground thing. And even then, I told like reselling back then was like people truly was letting it go for 50 and 60. And
Hmm.
to be over retail. And my thing is now, really, if you think about it, they're taxing each other because resellers selling to other resellers now, and they're only making $10 and $20 profit. So, in general, it's the same thing. They just charging each other more and more money.
Yeah.
Because the true sneakerheads, I know, we like, yo, I seen some even after the live cops. People like, hey, just on to the next one, on to the next one, because we not finna let it like, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It ain't that deep. Like
It should never be.
yeah, and that's my thing too, especially with the what I'm seeing a resale on the Louis Vuitton like Air Force Ones, 10, 12,000,
Yeah.
bro. That's a whole vehicle, man.
The OGs are 300,000.
That's a house. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
a house, man.
Yeah.
Like I ain't trying to be like, and I ain't count nobody pockets, man. Do your thing, but reality is, it's like, yo, Nike knows that they're, and that's the thing. If the owner from I'm My Year is wanting to drop, why does he got to drop half a milli on bot protection? You know what I'm saying? And but I guess they're saying, well, it's your site. You take care of your site if you want a bot protection. But this is my thing. If he can drop half a milli on it, can Nike can drop 2 million in bot protection to make it better. There's so many
But you
verification.
see,
Yeah,
the thing is, he's still going through Nike, so they see what he's doing to protect his product. So why not?
match it.
Exactly.
And this my yeah.
Take some notes. Do your homework.
I agree, but this is my thing. Why like, and then the whole thing where, too, we can get on Marcus Jordan and how he handles stuff, and give people select pairs and get us around too.
Hmm.
I'm not saying what he's doing is wrong, but like, cause we like, I don't know how Michael Jordan feels, but honestly he always just been collecting the check. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
done with the
Oh
game
yeah.
and he still collects his check on it. We don't turn it into a whole different thing now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. But Michael's been done with it for so long anyway, so I'm sure he's oblivious to what's going on. I mean, I'm sure he knows, but he really has the slightest bit of interest in it. He doesn't care, you know.
Right, right. Let me hit the chat real quick, get caught up real quick. Says Deacon says fire. Man with the kick says new music, bing bong. Yes, Sirski, man. Trying to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, I
Hopefully,
noticed that too.
how you
Yeah,
feeling it? You feeling it?
yeah, yeah. It's
I
nice,
think
not bad.
I'm gonna try to throw something different in rotation, man. Because reality is, I don't know if y'all noticed, I'm trying to switch up, throw a little more vlogs into the channel, throw more stuff in here. Because while it is important to stay consistent, I don't want it to get boring over here. You know what I'm saying? So
True. Yeah.
if I'm getting bored with some of the stuff I'm doing, then I know most likely the people that's watching me is getting bored. So I need to switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Most definitely.
I mean, it's consistent content, so I can't really, be mad at that.
Most definitely. Shoe Nation says I like sneakers raffle. Got them. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, the raffling system is okay. It's still always room for improvement, and I know nobody can ever be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Many with the kick says what's on feet. Check y'all sign off. Yeah, what's on feet for sure. For me today, if y'all saw my video, I had on the Panda Dunks. Man, what'd you do today?
Man, it's a lazy Saturday, man. I just had on my Stussy slides, man.
Oh, you just did the slides. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
just easy little Saturday.
I feel you. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Shoe Nation says, Manny, you pick up or win anything recently? Manny with the kick says, from Air Jordan 5, off white and black. That's what's up. Nice. That's what's up. That's what you got on
Yeah,
feet. That's what he
nice.
got on feet. Okay, got you. Got you. Um, let's see. Cop Adidas Yeezy Slide bone from the retailer earlier. Sheesh. Nice. That's what I need, man. I want that colorway. About time they dropped that. Manny with the kicks probably got a super fire collection, man.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I'm sure he does.
Yeah, Deacon Ariana says I got my own. I got on my Travis fours. Cool, that's what's up. Definitely nice shoe for the colorway, man. Man with the Kick says you grabbed any of Shoe Nation. Let's see. Man with the Kick says fire. Deacon. Deacon says can't wait for my military black fours to come in. Oh yeah, those are nice, man. Let's see. You got the fire shoes on, Manny. Yes, Cersei. Live from Duckman 196 and Broadway. Okay. Let's see. Good looks, Deacon. Trying to catch up with Jones and Dunks plus the chat. Okay, that's what's up, man. Most definitely. I don't let the chat ran away from me, man. This one y'all can tell I'm very passionate about. Then we had a few little audio issues, but I'm glad we got it all squared away for sure, man. Hopefully we wasn't, I don't think we took too long to figure it out. So that's what's up. Let's see. Says Dunks looking angry.
No, I'm good, man.
Okay, let's see. Nah, y'all Gucci. That's what's up. Dunk sounds good now. Okay, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shot drop on Travis Scott Low coming soon. Okay, really? I'm surprised. I'm gonna pay attention. They definitely need to do something because the numbers is off to me, man. Um,
Yeah.
Allison Cantrell says hello. What's up? How you been? Deacon says Mr. Former Simpson says Travis Lowe's aren't worth resale prices. He's having buyer's remorse. Yeah, cause I think he dropped what 1,500 on them joints. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, but he gonna get it back with the views. This channel was up there, but even he realized like that was kind of a, you know what I'm saying? Deacon
Yeah.
Ariel says Unbreakable Kick shows someone that hit all man sizes on the Travis Scott website. Wow. So you know that was a bot. You know what I'm saying? If that's true, it had to be body.
Yeah.
And I mean, we ain't surprised, but sheesh. Henry Kick says they worth retail, Deacon or UA. Yeah, they definitely worth retail. We got Rachel in the building says, bro, I don't know anyone that hit Travis man pairs, including my L. That's what I'm saying. I only seen
Yeah.
111 out there, but like I said, that definitely went to the bot game. And Nike, I know that we're making enough noise where somebody has to be saying something where it's falling in the right hands, man. And like I said, at this point, they've been dealing with this since 2020. Well, actually, much longer than that. But it's to the point now where I'm hoping these like new stores that they have coming, which I guess they're not getting, they're building them as fast as they can. I'm hoping they're gonna find a good solution for that because right now we don't have any. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Nah. Yeah. We just opened a new store here. Grand opening this morning. Yesterday they started lining up. There were already 100 people at 10 o'clock last night. So
Really?
of some released and some unreleased. Well, they were all released, but limited pair of shoes. They brought them into the store.
This is a resale store or a retail?
Retail, resale.
They do both.
Yeah.
You mean it's a resale store, but they have retail prices?
Uh, I think I don't know too much about it. I've never been over there, but like I said, I just know that it's a big problem even here, and I wonder are some of those shoes in there probably UAs and nobody knows.
That's what I'm saying. How, no, I don't think nobody can. Honestly, that whole legit checking thing, I'm not gonna
Hmm.
be convinced fully until I see Nike come out with something or showing that they. Because the thing is, Nike have yet to say, what makes their
Hmm.
shoe and what makes their shoe real and what makes it fake. And to be honest, I'm almost positive the reason they don't address this issue is because no, like I said earlier, no shoe looks just alike,
Yeah.
and honestly, a factory flaw can happen on any size, on any pair, on any shoe. So
From Nike or not.
yeah, from Nike or not. So it's really, I don't think Nike wants to go down that rabbit hole, but they're gonna have to.
Yeah, I mean something's gonna have to be done, but what can they really do? And like I say, how are these stores opening, and how do all these people have all these shoes to sell, and to just give to these places? And Nike not knows something about it that these stores are making money off of their shoes, and they know that these are numbers that they didn't even produce.
Good question. Like the ones that be having a stupid amount of pairs, and they're like,
Mhm.
how did they all? I mean,
There's
no.
no way that any store can have 10 pair of the same shoe.
Well, it's happening.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah, I
So.
get what you're saying. It's like at that point you got to start questioning it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's the resale stuff. To me, it should be you should the resale stores. To me, the thing that throws me off with them, they stock room look like Foot Lockers, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They
Exactly.
look like Foot Lockers in them, where it's like we are retail. Well, we're a retail setup, but we selling them for resale. But yeah, they stock room look like freaking more than Foot Lockers actually. You know,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
another thing, food for thought, just is like if they're very confident with this stuff too, and Nike won't go Nike hasn't said nothing to them, but I just feel like I personally, as a person that's like the owner of Nike or something, I would have questions. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Like you see some of these stores, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we have the unreleased pair of X X." And it's like, how do you got that?
yeah, like how do you get it? I mean, I get it. Everybody wants to say they have connections or they can't say anything or they're not allowed. I hate when they do that. You know what I'm saying? Low
Yeah.
key. This is my thing. This is my thing with that. And there's a lot of them that do that. I'll just say, we'll say DJ Khaled, right? He's famous, right? But there's other ones that's not DJ Khaled, and they have it like one on one. Well, I thought it was a one on one. No, actually, it's one or two. It's like, and then it's like, well, what'd you do to get a? I can't tell because this, that, and the third. And I'm like, but you can show us the sneaker.
Yeah.
Like you can
And
show, yeah,
brag and boast about it.
yeah, you can show the sneaker, put it online, put it on a lot of people's videos, and whoever you got it from said that you're not allowed to say anything,
Yeah.
then I would assume
Yeah,
you
we
can't
pretty
show the
much just
shoe.
told the world.
Yeah, you basically just told them like you can't say where you got it from, but it always comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then think about it, because now you put it out to the world. If anybody knows that that person had it, then hey, it's out to the world now
Exactly. So I don't get it.
without you saying a word.
That's the part that be confusing me. Is like y'all have the rare sneaker, not supposed to say anything, but you're basically saying something without saying something. And Nike, and it's not like these people are hard to find because they basically be doing the videos for their shoe. They be doing these videos for their store. So it's like, Nike, y'all easily send somebody over there to see what's up. Start calling these,
Yeah,
and that's my thing too. I would respect Nike more if they actually started. And I'm sorry if the resale store is about to hate me for this. If Nike was to do like a little private, like just you ain't even gotta say you're Nike. Just have like what's that like a how they have like the people inside
Secret
the
shoppers.
yeah secret shoppers like at the department stores that catch people stealing. Just
Yeah.
pull up like your regular customer. Don't say you're from Nike. Just pull up.
Yeah.
Don't
Exactly.
unannounced. Pull it up. Be like, hey, this product is fake. And when they argue, then like whip out like a badge. Like, oh, by the way, I'm Nike. Trust me. I know. I know this is fake. You know what I'm saying? I just
Close it out with that. Huh?
yeah, close it out like, hey, I'm trust me, I know. So yeah, I don't probably have to look at the rest of your. Honestly, what I would they should do is like start pulling out multiple sizes and have like a wad of cash because people always get excited with cash and start pulling out multiple pairs, aka acting like you're interested in buying them, and then just legit check them, then hit them with the badge joint and be like, you know what? I do not have the authority to shut you down, but I do have all the information. You will be hearing from an attorney soon for selling our products unauthorized. You know what I'm saying? Because it is technically it's supposed to be legal from what I thought to sell an unauthorized product. You got all the proof right there, especially if you Nike. Close them suckers down. You know, and I'm not trying
Yeah.
to diss nobody hustle, but this the thing. You ain't if Nike ain't got nobody to say they can legit check the sneakers, how do anybody else? Because there ain't no authentication school you can go to. It ain't. It ain't. And like that's why I
Yeah.
stopped doing that. You know, I'm like most of my shoes I got for retail, and those ones I did get for resale. You know, I did ask for proof of purchase, but I'm hoping. You know, I still had to put a
Yeah.
little bit of
Just
trust
going
into
off.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. You're going off of that they're honest people.
Yeah, I went off their review. I went off the as much deep research as you. That's all you can really do. You at the end of the day, you still have to. I know anybody who's paid. Let's just. I'll throw a number out there. If you paid over what? If you paid over $1,000 for a sneaker, it's not that you have buyer's remorse, but I know in the back of your mind you always saying like, man, you've done the best you could do to trust this person to get there, and it
Yeah.
shouldn't be that deep, man. It should. It
It
shouldn't
doesn't
be
have to
that.
be, but I mean, it could be that simple fact of you just patting yourself on the back for finally getting what you want, or them patting themselves on the back for finally getting somebody.
Yeah, you know, yeah, that's why I said while you freaking happy you got what you want, then that person like, yeah, me too. I got a
Yeah.
sucker. You know, a sucker's born every minute, so to speak. And that's the part that be scaring me, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I
How about
said,
this? They keep a certain stock number, or keep a certain number of of the limited shoes in the store. Like obviously they would want to sell to make more money. But say something like the Travis, they should only keep about four in stock, just so it doesn't get like an out of control thing. And if people can say, well, hey, this is fake. If they have 10 pair of the same shoe, who's to say that they can not swap those shoes out for a fake pair, take them back and say, hey, you guys sold me these fake pair. But how are they gonna know? Because they had 10 pair to try to keep track of. They're not gonna say, oh, these are the pair. These aren't the pair that I sold you. You know how are they gonna know that?
yeah, it's they got. I hate that it's come to this deep to it, but Nike needs to put something in the product where it's like, yo, something that can't be duplicated or something that's so hard to duplicate that to the point where by the time the person figure it out, it'll realize like, dog, it take years and it shouldn't even. It's not even worth it by the time they figure it out. Is how I look at it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now
I got you.
what that thing should be, I don't know. But at the same time, Nike has the money, the resources, and the connections and the get it out there to get it done though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure man you could think of some we can think of a lot of things, but at the end of the day, like if Nike if they ain't asking for help, you know what I mean? We're
Mm-hmm.
telling you it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's my I know the thing is I'm almost willing to bet they like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Looking from the top at the bottom from the bottom end, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like I'll say this, one of
They
the
see the
biggest
struggle. They see the fighting going on. They're just sitting there rubbing their hands together. Like, all right, what's the next thing that we can cause chaos with?
Yeah, and my thing is this: maybe they should go crazy and set the price up there and see how people go. Maybe I don't know what would slow people down, and but like I said, on that resale market, the only way to really slow that down, because we can boycott them all day long, um, but not, and that should show you it's been a quiet year. But you know, we get some Travis's dropping, you know, the Louis Vuittons dropping, those Bart Simpson dunks, and I was a person. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't even feeling the Bart Simpson dunks at first. Until
Yeah,
now, I'm kind of forced to feel them too. You know what I mean? Where
yeah,
had I would have hit on the Travises or something, and maybe got the LVs. You know, you hit me with a shot drop on the Bart Simpsons. Now I'm like, I'm a pass. I don't need them. You know that I'll get into that mindset. But
yeah,
we can't get in that mindset because when everybody got that notification on their phone, they're like, yo, I need something. They probably was like me. I need something. You know what I'm saying? Can I get something?
yeah,
So
yeah,
that was my thought of it. Like, you know, when you text me, you saw I sent you the screenshots of every L I
yeah,
took this week.
yeah.
Literally, I couldn't even get the EE shorts.
Oh yeah, huh? You did go for those too.
Yeah, I went for everything. I got nothing.
It's
You
just a
know,
bad week, man.
that's why I had to title this joint. This had to arguably be the worst week, man. This not the name of the live, but I know the video I dropped earlier. This has to be arguably, man, the worst week to just be a sneakerhead to be manual game. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it's July, it's summer, man. You know how they gotta drop the hot shit.
Yeah, but I mean, Nike. I just wish for once they would do like this. Is my thing. If they can do it with the Jordan 11s, where they make a million pairs, where pretty much everybody get a pair, and I
Yeah.
mean they still gonna eat. Why? And people still resell them even when they sitting in the store. I don't
Well,
know why.
because that's what it came to at that point with that shoe. Uh, that shoe actually cost people their lives. So they had to do a quick bandage. Okay, this time around we're gonna make sure we make enough to where people can get them. They don't
They
have to worry about that anymore because now there's resale, there's UA that covers that where people aren't losing their lives anymore and people got that chance to get them. So it's not a thing where they're like, we don't have to produce a million pair because we can still make our money, and still everybody can have the shoe they want. Which they could just genuinely make enough pair for everybody, but then that'll bring the chances of, like you say, the people trying to grab more pair.
yeah, true, but I mean, I guess the long story short, they gonna have to get resale. They can't stop, but I feel like they can slow it down. And they can make their product. I ain't gonna say make it harder to get, but they can make it harder for the bots. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
can. It's not easy. I know it's not easy, but reality is like on a drop like this. Say, okay, cool. We can't beat the bots. We've done all we can do. How about put something in the product? They should. You know what? I would love if Nike's gonna open up these stores. They should offer some form of legit checking services. But see, you know what? I would be happy
hmm,
if this right. I would be happy as if Nike, and I know they're not gonna do this, but in a perfect world, since you know they're the people, they should open up a authentication or put some on it that only they know and only the employees know about. Go into the store, let them go in the back and scan the joint and put a printout. Like even where it's like, hey, yeah, no cameras, no nothing in this section because you don't even. I don't even want to know. I just want to be able to go to take
yeah,
my stuff and then. This a thing too, but I know if they did think about this, how many people spent on the resale market? Like, could you imagine? And I know why they're scared. One of the things why I think they're scared to do something like this. Think about this: if they had an authentication station where they can go in there and hey, we got something on here and can scan it, people would want to bring in their whole entire sneaker collection. People would never be able to get
yeah.
off work.
Hey, well, scan this, scan this, scan this.
Yeah, just imagine it's like me, where it's like, you know what? I'm paranoid. I'm gonna take all 100 pairs of my sneakers in right now, and there's people that got way more than me. And then it's like, think about this. We already don't mind waiting outside for hours for shoes. So hey,
Hmm.
we in line to get them checked. Sure. Hey, I got a
Yeah,
holiday,
exactly.
buddy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
exactly.
That's why I said they don't let, and that's the thing too. I should ask, do you think Nike's let things got gone too far where it's like we're at the point of no return?
Uh, I don't think that the UA can be controlled, honestly, because anything that Nike tries to do to change their shoe is going to be right behind them to, pick that up.
Yeah. I just don't
I
know.
mean, it's just going to go on, and there's too much money being made off of it at this point to be stopped. They're
Yeah.
probably making just as much money as Nike themselves, selling them at,
Heck yeah.
you know,
Heck yeah.
at half the price Nike sells them at.
Heck yeah.
You got to think, because for what somebody will pay for one pair of shoes, they can go the UA route, get three pair.
True. And then they're gonna think about it. You can take them to some of these, especially if you've got your. You say like you consign with XYZ, right? We don't got to put a company name out there. You've been consigning with them for years, but now it's getting to the point where sneakers has just become too hard for you to get. Now you go to UA route and take it to them and sell the product for twice as much. You're let's say you don't build up a rapport with them so much that they don't even legit check your product because you know how it
Yeah,
is. If you know some like it's like, hey, that's my homie. I know he would never do
yeah,
that ever,
yeah. Well,
right?
think about it like this: if somebody goes to take a pair of shoes and they say, "Hey, yeah, I want to sell these shoes with you guys," they say, "Okay, yeah." They check them out. Oh, yeah, shoes are cool. We'll definitely take them. They say, "But first, I want to go get a second opinion with other places. I'll be back tomorrow." I say, okay. So then you come back, but now you have a UA pair. You take those same pair back in. Are they just gonna take them because off of the word of yesterday? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm sure they will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody, you're saying if
Because
somebody
they are
pulled
real
a,
the first time, yeah. You said like, uh, they wouldn't do that.
yeah, they gonna pull a switcheroo. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We've seen that happen, man. Let me catch up on the chat real quick, or at least just touch down on here real quick. Um, let's see. Manny with the kick says they are worth retail Deacon or UA. Okay, Rachel says, bro, I don't know. Read that one. Deacon says, I totally agree with Manny. I love my UA OG Travis Highs. Okay. Manny says, what bet you got, Deacon? See, it's a whole nother ball. Again, I don't got nothing against people who buy UAs because
Yeah.
Nike forces people hands into this. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at it. You can't be mad at it because the thing is, I feel them. I'd rather get something that looks exactly like it where nobody ain't
Yeah.
gonna be able to tell versus getting
Hmm.
somebody, hey, yeah, these real, but 2,000. You're like, no.
I'm saying, if anything, to be honest, you should feel stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And
You,
that's just to be honest, when it all boils down, people should feel kind of like an idiot because but like I said, that's also, there's nothing wrong with that. People who want the integrity and the honesty, let them do their thing. But and at some point, you gotta feel like, man, come on, really? I'm working hard to make sure I can afford my my life on top of my lifestyle. Where somebody who just sees a shoe and be like, man, I want $2,000, man, nah, wait, I'm gonna go get this shoe for 150 and wear it just like this guy who paid 2,000 for it.
yeah. And then it's the apparently, to be honest, not to get off sneakers for a second, but apparently this is going all across the board now, from watches to anything. There's
Fashion, wow, yeah.
they're
Well, we
reselling.
already know clothes have been duplicated. That's nothing new. Also.
Yeah, but people are actually reselling like actual like watches, like you know what I'm saying, like the higher end watches. There's a resale market on on watches now, and I'm like, wow.
So yeah, like the was it the AP and all those?
Yeah, APs and what's the Rolex? Rolex has been like one that's been around for years. Apparently
Yeah,
now you can't even go in there. You have to order it and wait almost a year because the stuff they have in stock be for like certain they favor more towards their customers that's been with them for years. Which I'm like, I don't know how they
yeah.
know that, but yeah,
Well, it's the thing like with the luxury cars. Certain luxury brands won't sell to you unless you already have a history with them.
that's weird. That is
Well,
really weird.
how do you get that history with them if they won't sell to you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying you gotta start. You gotta start somewhere.
I think like they have to send you like invitation, some like
But
certain brands. Yeah.
how they know you anyway? What you gotta put your name on an email or a mailing list or something? Well,
Who knows? You probably have to qualify for certain things. You know.
appreciate Diamond for the donation of $1. Looks like
Hey,
in EU, man.
oh,
Appreciate that all the way, man. Goes a
oh
long
yeah,
way, man. Appreciate that all the way. Y'all smash that like button, man. Y'all smash the
yeah,
like button for
man.
sure.
Come
Run
on.
it up. Run it up. Um, let me touch the chat, then we're gonna get back into the discussion because this one is a good one, man. We've been on this joint for 52 minutes, man. So
Yeah.
we moving right along. Let's see. Man with the Kick says, okay, cool, read that one. Dinkin says, I got mine from Kim in the Philippines. Oh, you ain't get them from Wendy Lee? I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you, but you know where that come from if you watch a lot of sneaker YouTube, like I watch a lot of sneaker YouTube. I might get the OG Travis Lowe's from her as well. Okay. Man Kid said, no doubt, no doubt, no cap. I use UA for trips. Okay, cool.
See,
Um,
they got their benefits.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It on. I can't be mad at this. This really. I'm not mad at just because I don't buy UA. I'm not mad at people that go for it because I understand exactly why. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
So,
not
so, so,
forcing.
so say this: if you were running with a guy that you knew for a fact was wearing UAs, was buying UAs, you knew for a fact that he was, and you guys both stepped out in the fragments, would you look at him any different? Would you like, man, don't stand next to me, man. Don't like you
No,
get what I'm
not at
saying?
all,
Would you
man.
feel some type of way?
Not at
Like, come
all.
on, would you feel some type of way?
Appreciate Manny with the kicks with the
Yeah.
99 cents donation. Appreciate that, big
Oh,
bro.
oh,
Appreciate
oh
that.
yeah.
Goes a long way. But going back to what you just asked me, Dunks, if we both had on the fragments and he, as long as he let me know, hey, I'm going, you
No,
can,
no, but you already knew. Oh, okay, okay. As long as you knew
okay, so yeah,
before, whatever.
if he's saying,
I,
did he
I
tell,
thought you were gonna say as long as you like.
does he tell
I'm sorry.
me,
Go on.
does he tell me, or do I just know because it's me?
Like no, like I say, like you know for a fact that he buys UAs. You know this for a fact, and like I say, you guys both step out in the same shoe. Would you, like I say, would you feel some type of way? Would you like not want him to be around you? You know,
How do I know how do I know he buys UA? Is it because he's openly already told me, or I'm
yeah, because
just
he's openly already told you.
okay?
Yeah,
So yeah, if he's already openly told me, like, what can I say? It's his money at the end of the day. Like, I'm not gonna be like,
before you guys step out in the same shoe
yeah,
together, would you know? Would
yeah,
you feel some type of way?
not at all. If anything, I would be because the thing is, I don't know if you've seen some of the UAs that's rocking around this joint. They look
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
They look
yeah.
better than the
No,
real pair.
but I'm saying, but exactly, and for that reason, would it put you in a spot to be like, man, come on, really? You know what I'm saying?
Would I feel some type of way? Um, no. Maybe yeah. May if I felt some type of way, it would be more so on my end, not him. No, I can't. I would be
Yeah,
mad at
yeah.
myself because I'm like, he spent 180.
Just to look the same,
Yeah, we look exactly the same. He spent 180, and I don't spent 2,500.
1800.
Yeah,
You know?
and I'm like, if anything, what I'm mad at him for? He the smart guy, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's some horrible fakes, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I would hope that you would have enough respect for that man to tell him not to even put him on. If that was the case, you know.
this is true. Appreciate Deacon of Reality with the 199
Yo,
dollar donation, homie. Goes a long way. Y'all
oh yeah,
showing love tonight, man.
man, oh yeah.
Appreciate that big time, man. Appreciate that big time for sure, for sure. But yeah, I don't think now if it's some horrible fakes, I'd be like, yo, stop playing. But if it's some ones where it's like, honestly, if we put them side by, like, say like me and you be like, yo, I got the UA version, and we comparing them, I'm just like, dog. In fact, I've had this scenario happen to me right now. I got the Travis Scott Dunk highs, right? And I know somebody who got some Travis Scott Dunk highs as well, but they got it in a size that they didn't make. I think they only made like adult sizes, but they had like a kid size. Like I can't remember what size they had, but it was a size that wasn't produced. And
Was it a half size maybe?
No, it wasn't a half size. It was one of those like they didn't make them in. I don't think they made them in like kid sizes. Like like the like where
Three,
you,
four, five, six.
yeah, not like little kids, but like it was a the MB like big kid sizes. Um,
Okay.
but anyway, they didn't make them in those sizes, and this caused a lot of controversy. But somebody had got them, and they had got them off StockX, as a matter of fact. And when we compared the boxes, like it was easy to legit check this at the time because this was a couple years ago. I legit checked it side by side with some shoes they already had, and like I didn't even know it. They were filming me because they knew the person that they got them from, and I told them like how like you ever look at something and then you start before you know it you so deep into like calling out what's wrong with the shoe, and then you know how that person get real quiet. You cause you
Yeah.
going in. I
You can
looked
feel
up,
the anger building up. You can feel his anger building up.
yeah, and I was like, oh shit, man, I better be quiet. So like after I got through saying everything, before I realized, I was like, oh this, I was like, he ain't saying nothing. So I'm like, but you know what? Hey man, ain't nobody gonna tell. Ain't no who's gonna know. And then
Yeah.
I tried to save it with one of those, and he was like, "Nah, you right, bro, you right." And then I talked to him like I say like what a couple weeks later. He's like, "Yo, I let homie know what's up with those sneakers where I got them from." I was like, "Cause he told me it was like, yo, I don't even care, Cause I was like,
Yeah.
and I was like, you told me you didn't care. He was like, yeah, but then I like thought about it, man. The more and more I thought about it, because he's like, they didn't hook me up. They, I paid them XYZ, and
Yeah.
that ain't right. And I was like, he said, and I was nice about it. He said, because we was chilling, drinking. He said, he was just like, yo, hey, them shoes you gave me, they fake. And then he said he was gonna leave it there, but they doubled down on it, like, nah, they real, and started going in, and like, I got them from Stock X, and then they were like, yeah, that don't mean, and they started going off. Like they said that before they knew it, they were like standing off at each other, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, you told me you didn't care. I was like, I did it. It's how he came at me whenever I was just trying to help him out. And I was like, see, this is that's why I said Nike needs to get this. I think the biggest problem with the sneaker culture that we're not paying attention to right now is what makes a shoe authentic and what doesn't.
Yeah. You know what I think it is? I think is that they know that shoes are a necessity in life, and people are gonna pay for them, and people need them. It's just that the ones that everybody wants are put on a pedestal. So if you want that certain shoe, you're gonna have to pay for it because, like I say, obviously you can have shoes, but if you want that certain shoe, how much are you willing to pay for it? It's gonna come at a price. You get what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah.
So shoes are becoming almost premium. You know what I'm saying?
Premium. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You right. You got a valid point. Like, I just feel like the only at this point, I if anybody that's gonna save the sneaker culture is going to be Nike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
eBay.
they do.
You know, um, StockX can do their 3-man check authentication. Okay, cool. And you know what? To a certain extent, I respect them trying to do their due diligence. It's something they should have been
Yeah.
doing a long time ago. I'm not gonna beat these resale companies up because maybe normally they're not trying to sell you a fake.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't think that they're not. I don't think that they're trying to purposely get over on people, and I don't think that they honestly are just out there just selling fakes. It's just like I said, just some of the stuff is just slipping through the cracks because we're only human, and these, like these machines are making these shoes, and they're tweaked and set to make the shoe to the exact replica of the original shoe.
Yeah, I just think
So
to yeah. Go ahead.
you can't really, like I say, it's just unless, like I say, you're a Nike worker who just touched 100 pair of that same shoe, and at that point you should be able to just know by feel what it's supposed to feel like, know by touch, smell what the shoe's supposed to look like. But the average person doesn't look at Nike. The average person hasn't touched 100 pair of one shoe. So so it's just is what it is, and you just gotta go off trust at this point because it's just too out of control and it's just spiraled. There's nothing that nobody can do. And if Nike even did come out with something, like I said, it wouldn't be an overnight success or an overnight solution. It would, like I said, it would have to take years of testing. It would have to take, getting it approved and put into every shoe for going forward, which is, like I said, they make countless numbers of one pair. So they have different models. So that's every model, and have to find out how they're going to incorporate it into every one of those shoes. So it would definitely be something that will have to be worked on, and we wouldn't see anytime soon.
Yeah, and maybe they are still because they came out with saying they're trying to improve the authentication
Hmm.
in 2020. So maybe it's something they're still trying to well the botting they're trying to get an answer for that, right? Maybe they are
Yeah, they
still
got to
trying
get
to
that fixed first. Yeah.
yeah, maybe they are trying to perfect it and test it out and it's just not ready yet. But my thing is how long is it gonna take? And my thing is this, I mean, maybe they did the right thing by doing the draw for the Travises and stuff like that, but again, they could have easily put more. Either way, they don't take the fact that they could have put more stock out there.
Yeah, they know it's a status thing at this point too.
And my thing is this, like, I feel like this. If it's a collab shoe, like, especially as big an artist as Travis is, that means you
Hmm.
got us, the sneaker culture, which is already consistent over millions of people, and then you got the millions and millions of fans that support Travis
Yeah.
that aren't sneakerheads. We'll say there aren't sneakerheads.
Yeah. I say, yeah, and then the people who support Kylie, and they know that with her comes Travis, so that's how they get connected to him and his product.
Yeah, so we can like this whole million to 2 million. We can times that 3 times. You know,
Hmm.
of trying to go for this shoe. So
Hmm.
even if Nike, so that 55,000 pairs, Nike should have. They know they got to up that to 100,000.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the shoe would still have the same effect because of how many people that's going for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you will have a better chance if every size had 6,000 pair compared to if one pair had 4,300, one pair had 2,500, one pair have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It'll still have the same effect, but it'll be a more even playing field.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. They need to level the playing field. Is what I was trying to get
Numbers
at.
will look more realistic. Yeah,
Yeah, those numbers aren't realistic because even that 55 divided between all the sizes, that ain't nothing but a couple thousand between each pair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like I said, you got 10,000 people going for just that one size, and you only made 3,000 of that size.
Yeah,
You got to do that for every size.
yeah. It's just BS, man. Let me touch the chat real quick. I know I'm really, really far behind. Probably won't get caught up, but I'm gonna definitely try to get. That's why I had it, the chat rolling up on the screen as well. For the playback and everything else. But I do just want to make sure I'm interacting with you guys as well because I don't want to
Yeah.
get too zoned out. Let's see. Where did I leave off? I think yeah. Deacon of Reality says same here. Had the authentic pair, I would have saved them for flipping. Got you. Manny says you might as well, Deacon. I seen some UA pairs of Travis Scott's low perfect and will pass any scam level 3 check. Yep, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I mean,
Can
it's
you?
out there, man. I
Yeah,
mean, it's scary. You
yeah.
don't even know what you're doing at
That's
this
what I'm
point.
saying. It's almost this. It's almost to the point where you might as well, even if you're gonna rock the shoe. I'll say if you're gonna rock the shoe, it's almost to the point where you might as well go UA if you know to save that bread.
Because at this point, yeah, like you say, the people who are getting the shoes are only getting them to resell, and at this point, who are they reselling them to? Each other.
Yeah. So
Because in the hopes that somebody's gonna get that shoe off.
yeah,
Because it's like, oh, you got that shoe? Hey, how many pair you got? I can move that shoe. When they don't move that shoe, it's on to the next reseller who says that he can move that shoe, and it's not. And like I say, so yeah, it's a resellers game now, and is they're selling to each other, and just at this point, who's gonna be the lucky one to get that sale? Because the general population, the general people are just going to UA route and getting the shoe at this point.
Facts.
I think also they're selling out because that's how the stores are keeping their product in stock.
Yeah. True.
Because like I say, if because clearly Nike isn't sending Travis's or all this to Foot Lockers and all that anymore. That's
Yeah.
clear.
And
So
apparently,
how are they gonna keep their lights on if they don't have product that people want?
from what
So
I'm
these places have these stores have these accounts with Nike where they set these bots up to buy the product and gets it shipped directly to the store, that the resale store, so they can have that product and say, hey, we have people that are legitimately bringing these shoes in for us to resell too, to make it look like you have a chance of getting the shoe when they didn't. They got it legitly, but they didn't technically get them legitly themselves.
true. And rumors going around right now. Speaking of Foot Locker and Champs, because that's all that's left. Because a lot of them other remember it was Foot Action Champs, Foot
Mm-hmm.
Action, all that. They're all one company. I think the Foot Actions are gone, but rumors is Foot Locker and Champs is,
On the way out too.
yeah, they about to be done.
Damn, we have journeys left.
Hey,
That's all we gonna have. Look, journeys.
yeah,
We're gonna have lots of journeys, man.
I
Journeys
mean,
kids.
from what I'm hearing, Nike are building stores, more and more stores, and
Mhm.
Foot Locker and Champs are, again, they haven't come out, and again, I've only heard this through the grapevine, and this is just a rumor, so it's not really. This is all alleged. I don't know, but
Nah, it lines up
yeah, but
because
from
nobody's going for Roshis no more. People want dunks. Like keep your Roshis, man. I want the dunks. So yeah, let's sort that they got shoes in inventory probably from 2 years back.
my thing is this: did Foot Locker and Champs them ask for it though?
No,
And
they didn't.
let me no
And
let
that's
me wait let me finish, because let's keep in mind they're just as guilty as far as, yeah, we got the botters, yeah, we got the resellers,
Mhm.
but where was the backdooring coming from? And this is
Yeah,
alleged.
true.
This is
Yeah,
alleged.
this is
This
the
is
early this is the early onset of it when people previous extra look at you.
yeah. That's oh snap, man. The weather. But anyway, yeah, my bad. I got slightly distracted. But
It's raining there.
looks like it's trying to do a little something, man. A little something. But we gonna keep it moving though.
Oh yeah.
This is why I got it, because I've literally seen YouTuber put out there, and he ain't even a big YouTuber. He just cool with another big YouTuber, but his channel, I haven't looked at his channel. I actually did a little video on it, and it wasn't about him. It was about the foot sites in general. But
Yeah.
2020, when everything was popping off, we had, I don't know if in 2020 nobody could get a shoe for retail, no matter what shoe it was.
Yeah.
And with that Flex app switch up, and this is why I wanted to ask the question completely. If you think they asked for it, because Nike knew they backdooring, and I guess instead of Nike getting them a smack on the wrist, where it's like, hey, don't make us come out there, like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, yeah, right, y'all coming out here. Maybe this is why Nike is putting up more stores and handling their own product now. Like, and so to speak, they don't, let's be honest, Nike doesn't need Foot Locker. And then they was giving them, apparently Foot Locker gets Nike's products at wholesale, so they're not, the Jordans and stuff, they're not paying $190 and stuff to get them. They get them for,
Yeah, like pennies.
yeah, I don't say pennies, but they probably get, rumor is that they get it for half the price, but they can sell it for they can sell it for what Nike's selling it for, and that's how they was making money. But now that they're, Foot Locker don't get the exclusive stuff, and they're definitely not gonna get no Travises. With the exception of, like, the only Foot Lockers I know that get like those hype Travis sneakers are like It's one in Chicago, which Chicago gets a lot of love. I guess that's because we're obviously where Jordan played, and then we got L.A. for some reason they get a lot of love.
Yeah. Do you think that the cool gray incident has something to do with it also?
What about the Cool Gray incident? Like
How the what store was it? The store that were selling them leaked them early.
oh, you talking that was Nordstrom's though. That was Nordstrom's. That's
Yeah.
a whole nother.
But
But
do you still think that that just still plays into it? Like it would have something to do with it?
I don't think so because my thing is Nordstrom's don't really they get their products, but Nordstrom's probably wasn't getting a whole crazy amount of stock in the first, but they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't
But
care.
yeah, but I'm saying like places like Foot Locker and Champs will see that and be like, hey, we'll try to use that to our advantage. You know, like they'll see, they're like, okay, if we saw one do it, who's to say that it won't spread and they'll all start doing it?
True. And my thing is, they people have been saying it for a long time about the backdooring, and the thing is,
Hmm.
whether Nike probably would ever admit it, but a lot of this sneaker content, sneaker YouTube and online, I'm not saying the owners or the VPs are watching this, but they got to probably their own little. I would hope they got their own department that kind of keeps an eye on their product to see how well it's doing on the outside. You know what I'm saying? How we're looking
Yeah,
at it.
yeah. Do they like not have anybody like tapped into the consumer world? You know?
Yeah, there's got to be a consumer department. I don't know what the official title would be, but my thing is this: it's got to be like a consumer like department where it's like, just keeping an eye on the media and see what's up and see what's going on and like sneaker
Yeah,
YouTube now gets millions. Not my channel, but there's sneaker YouTubes that just get millions of views. You know what I'm
millions.
saying?
Yeah,
So it's got what I'm saying. I'm not saying they need to watch every last one of the sneaker YouTubers, but they need to
yeah, but
watch. They got a department where I would hope they get a department together where they can just watch it and see what's going
yeah,
on.
because it's a big thing. It's a big thing now, you know, and
Exactly.
it can't be unheard. They can't not know about it, you know.
Right. I would. Yeah. I refuse to have a blind eye to it, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I just refuse to accept that.
Man, they only see it as, hey, all you gotta do is clock in and clock out. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
honestly, to them, just a good majority of them, you know, it's a job. The job is to come in, run those numbers, and go home.
Sad part is you're probably right. I mean, can you really be mad at them though?
No,
Yeah. Let me touch the chat real quick. Man with Kick says facts. Deacon. Deacon says the only difference I've noticed honestly is the inside tag. The rest is 101. Not surprised. Visualize says nah, no resale price for me. Got you. Facts for visual fire. Coming from Deacon. Mr. 314 says to answer the topic at hand, mild chicken is nasty, spicy all the way. Skippy. Oh, you tripping off my Popeye. I have my Popeyes from mild, man. I ain't want no spicy, man. Leave me alone. I need it mild. Anyway, man, you gonna give me a hard time for life, I guess. Um, Man with the Kick says, and they do that on purpose too, Deacon. There's some UAs got the real size tag. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I guess they be trying to cut. I wouldn't be surprised if the UA doesn't get it. I'm pretty sure they can duplicate everything in that shoe at this point.
yeah, they can make it what size they want and say it's another size, you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can do whatever they want at this point. Deacon says resale is for the rich and wealthy that won't think twice about buying anything. Visualize says, bro, if I really want the shoe, I'm going UA. Understandable. Manny says, I feel you, visual. It's the same thing. It's the same thing nowadays. Um, Sadly but
Hmm.
true. Deacon says,
Yeah.
I saw that too. Me and Manny, those cost a little more as well than other UAs for that reason. Okay, got you that part. Manny says, I can't blame people if they want to cop Air Force One LV or Jordan One Travis Scott low UA. I mean, true, especially for the LV joints. I can't blame them. You know what I'm saying? That's
Now
ridiculous.
that one, I'm if I ever see that one, I'm always gonna question.
Yeah,
Travis, anything else? I'll say, oh man, he got, show him his love. But if I see anybody stepping out in something like that, I'm definitely gonna question that 100% of the time.
Yeah, because you know that one's kind of like one of those. It was
That's
our.
not, yeah, you. That's not an everyday shoe.
That's true. Facts. Yeah, I mean, I true. I can't really say nothing yet. You got to question that. Um, let's see. Manny says I blame Nike for that. Yeah, Nike. Because the thing is, why didn't Nike drop them on the sneakers app or on their site?
Hmm.
You know, at the same, drop them at the same price. You mean y'all did a collaboration, and you mean to tell me only LV gets to sell it? That's
I
it.
think that I think that it belonged to LV, probably.
I refuse to accept that. Nike's name is on that shoe more than it is
Because,
LV.
yeah, but LV didn't give Nike the authorization to sell their product on Nike.
That's some BS.
Come
I
on,
get I
so
get what you're saying. I get what
it,
you're saying.
it makes more sense to see Nike on the Louis Vuitton than to see Louis Vuitton on a Nike. Even though it's the same thing, it's different.
Nah, I don't. I mean, I get what you're saying, and you're probably right.
Yeah,
But in my head, I just can't. I refuse to
yeah.
accept that. It may that may you may be right. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't want to accept that. That's some BS.
Yeah.
Cause Louis Vuitton is just as big. Like they are more expensive and they got better quality product. But Nike still they hold their own weight as well in my. But maybe it's just me in my world, you know.
And also think about probably none of the. It was not made from any Nike material, so it was probably all Louis Vuitton material it was made from. Only thing that they did was do the collaboration with Nike, and that was a silhouette that they happened to borrow.
Yeah, borrow. But they got the whole Nike. It still got Nike branding on it. Cause the thing is, if let me put it this way, is if Louis Vuitton did that exact same shoe and took the Nike branding off of it, and we'll say the off white branding off of it too. Do you think the product still would sell? Like we wouldn't even care about that shoe.
Well, yeah, because at that point it'd just be an expensive Louis Vuitton shoe.
That's my point. So that's why I'm saying Nike should carry just as much weight.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, but we're looking at it from the eyes of Louis Vuitton, not from the eyes of Nike.
I guess. Let me test the chat real quick. Deacon says, "Yep, Manny, my UA was 160 ship, but the UA with the correct tags cost 230 and up. Sheesh. But I mean, it's
But
still
see, that's retail. That's literally
yeah, that's
retail.
retail. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
you're paying for what the shoe is supposed to cost, and you can't get mad at that. They're getting the exact product for the exact price.
yeah. I mean, and I've seen one of your
And like you
big
said, and you get two options. You get two options. You can get the ones that's not so real, or you can pay a premium and get the ones that that's a little more real.
I mean, it sounds too
So,
good. It sounds good though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do you want the real deal, close as we can get it, or do you want, hey, these real, but we gotta shimmy it up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so you get two options in the UA world. So I mean,
That's
that's two
crazy.
chances. That's two chances you get
That's
compared to
crazy.
compared to having to wake up all hella early and shit, and do all this extra shit just for when to be mad at 7:30 in the morning.
That's
When you can simply wake up at 10:30 in the morning, go on the UA site or whatever, order the shoe, go back to sleep, and know you got the shoe coming.
I mean, basically, but sheesh, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get two
Yeah.
options, better quality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on paper, it sounds amazing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't.
And there's multiple people doing this, so you got your choice at whichever route you want to go for UA.
I mean, you can't knock it. You can't.
You
You
can't,
know, you
you
can't.
can't do it. Sheesh, man. Hey, some people better wise up. Hey,
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of them. I need to wise up.
nah,
But
but like hey, like I say, people aren't using it the smart way. Like I say, in a case where as in like I say, in obviously you're not gonna just be wearing your fragments out anywhere every day. But also, like I say, if you want to wear the shoe, then yeah, get the shoe to wear you weigh because at the end of the day, you already know what you got at home or wherever. is the real deal. This is just what I choose to wear. This don't define who I am. Trust me, I got the shoe. If I want the shoe, I can go get it. I just want to go the safer route. And
Yeah.
then that's a shoe you can not care about. You can mess up and boom, throw them away at any level of your comfortability. If you feel like, hey, I feel like they're beaters now, toss them. I'll go pay the to 160, get a brand new pair next week, keep them in rotation, keep them looking good. Or you can keep that UA pair and just keep them clean, just like your normal ones. It's just the route you want to take. But like I say, don't just flex UAs as real things.
Yeah, that's my thing with it too. Um, if you're getting it for the toe, I respect it. Like if you're getting it for yourself, you rocking it. But if you're gonna sell it or you're gonna don't pass it off, don't try to sell it to that person that's real.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing. Don't This is my thing. Don't go get a UA for like what top of the line 230. Don't get it for 230 and then go sell it for 1,600. Even though that person is, you can say, well, they shouldn't be XYZ to even be want to pay that much. But I mean, just don't. You know, we
Your
gotta.
shoes are acidic now, man, because you don't know who to trust. Like, first question, if you go to do a meetup or pickup or whatever, the first thing out of your mouth to them or vice versa is gonna be, is it real? And that can get annoying, over
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
That can get annoying over time because this is just like now the whole world is like is on it, and it's like people who shouldn't even be asking that are asking. Like, you don't even know what you're looking for. You don't even know what you're asking about. It's just a question you ask because you know what's going on with shoes right now. You don't know if it's real. You don't really care if it's real. So be for real.
yeah. True, and
You just
that's
you
my.
you, you just want the shoe, and you already know how it is when you get into that mode of it's something that you really want. It's not really much that people can do or say to convince you otherwise.
True facts.
So, but it's to the point where it's annoying because just be, you can't even just do a casual transaction without that question having to be a major factor now.
Yeah. So I
And it's
mean,
sad you can't even go sell a simple pair of Nikes without being an issue of is
and
it real
it's
or not.
And you know what? Speaking of this like size tagging thing and like this, I watched a couple videos before we got on live. Just doing my due diligence and research. But Cool Kicks
Yeah.
had a video where they did like they was talking, I think, to like some news reporter or something like that, where one of the things they look for is a sizing tag, and we're like, okay, so the sizing tag is one of those things that they go by that's usually off. But what if that person went on and just upped it and paid it 230 for the
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
correct tag? So you know what I'm saying? You still don't
Those
know.
options, man.
Especially if they know that's what you're looking for, but they put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me touch the chat real quick. Manu Kick says Travis Scott websites suck and Nike sneakers apps the same shit. Nike need to take notes from I'm My Year bot protection or Union website. Even people have to wait a little longer, but get the items. Yeah, facts. Agreed. Nike can do. They can switch something up. Even if they want,
So
they can implement that on the sneakers app as well.
So at this point too, is like, do you make fun of the person for wearing UAs?
Nah, you
Or
can't. You really can't though.
I say, do you make fun of the people who gets the UAs, or because you like, look, he wearing fake shoes,
I
or
know.
you say,
The thing
nah,
is,
he wearing real shoes.
you really can't. The thing is, I don't think you can make fun of nobody wearing UAs because 9 times out of 10, when you put them things on your feet, you can't really tell unless it's just a horrible batch of fake sneakers.
Which at this point, like you say, I don't think that they're cooking up horrible batches at this point.
Yeah, the horrible batches is gone. They got that Jumpman down to a science now. You know what I'm saying? They got
Yeah,
the Nike stuff down
almost
to a
better than
science.
almost better than Nike. Almost better than Nike at this point.
Yeah, if
If
anything,
not better, if not better
yeah,
than Nike.
I wouldn't be surprised, especially, and that's another thing too. Nike needs to bring their product over. They need to probably get their stuff made in the U.S. too to help.
Hmm.
But they're not because that labor law stuff is gonna cost more to produce a shoe over here, and the price is gonna have to go up on the Jordans, which I ain't gonna say it has to go up because they're already charging whatever they paying to get that shoe produced, we already been paying 10 times. We already been paying like what 5, 6 times the price already. You know,
Like I
um,
said, people, can't get mad at the price of UAs, like you say, paying at most 240, 250 for a pair of UAs. You're really just paying retail. You're literally just paying. You're buying the shoe. You're literally just buying the shoe. That's all you're doing. You just didn't pay what Nike wanted you to pay for it.
true. Um,
It's,
let's see. Let me touch the chat real quick. Manny says 240 or 250 ain't bad compared to 2000. Facts. That's facts. That's basically what Dunk just said. Um, Manny says today's blog fire. Appreciate that, homie. Most definitely
yeah,
trying to put more.
appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely trying to put more vlog style out there. Cause like I said, man, I think people just get tired of just staring at the same stuff behind it. I'm still gonna do those type of videos, but I'm gonna incorporate other
Yeah.
things too. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see. Visualize says I was wearing my bread toe lows. That's what's up. Scotty, it says bring back first come first serve with bot protection. I'm on my year and Union proved it still works if done correctly. Facts. They had that Nike needs it. Yeah, Nike. Yeah, if the other ones are doing it, Nike should be doing that. Now, on my year had a little slip up with charging people too much on their car, but for the most part, yeah. Long as they got that little part figured out, yeah, they should definitely.
And what's crazy is that these are all brands who have contracts with Nikes, not even a direct Nike product.
Right. That,
And look how they're treating it, and look how much respect they have for Nike. How come Nike can't do the same thing for their own product?
yeah, I just like I said, I would just hope this means Nike's doing something behind the scenes that's big that's gonna get things back to where they need to be. I don't know,
Yeah,
but I hope so. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Um, Manny says fire visual with the fire. Manny says pass and assist from Scotty. Scott says I think I hate shock drops as much as Nike EA, which is early access, because it works against people who work or don't look at their phone 24/7. Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, I was like I said, like I told you yesterday. I just so happened to already be on sneakers yesterday when the Barts dropped, and I even got like the little Thunderbolt notification from
That's what I
Sneakers
got.
Guy.
That's what I got.
So, like I say, I was on there to get the shoes, but I wasn't like actually on the. I didn't actually click on the shoe. So what I do after you sent me the message, that's when I clicked on it, and then like I said, they only had those three sizes left, which is literally like 2 minutes after the. Like I said, yeah, about 2 minutes after the shoe dropped. So had I clicked on it right then and there, yeah, I probably could have gotten the shoe.
I don't know, cause I clicked on that joint right on time. Appreciate Melly Me for subscribing to the channel, man.
Oh,
Appreciate
buddy,
that.
what's up?
Appreciate that all the way, homie. But yeah, I clicked on that joint when I sent you the notification. I when I sent you the screenshot, I had already
Yeah.
been trying, homie. Like I had already been trying.
Yeah,
So
I had just so happened to already be on there. So hey, had I knew about it and clicked on it right at that moment, hey, who knows? We probably
true.
would have had a pair of Barts on the way.
I mean, hey, they not bad, man.
Yeah.
Manny says shock drops or scams. Deacon says I'm listening and driving. I'll be back in the chat in a few minutes. Okay, cool, no problem. Appreciate that. Visualize says that Bart Simpson shock drop had me hot. Exactly. That's why I said that. Honestly, probably was the icing on the cake for me. Like this week, that was the icing on the cake for me.
I've seen a lot of people though locally that's been posting that they got them. So
That's what's up, man. I mean, maybe I just wasn't fast enough. I don't know. But like honestly,
I saw the numbers on those too, and they were a little better than the Travis's, but I mean,
what
still
was they
not
look?
too
What was
much.
those numbers looking like?
I think that they were averaging out at 4,000 a pair, mainly in the 10, 9, 10 area.
What was the whole number in general? Like what, 70,000 ish or?
That part I didn't catch. I have it to pull up. It can be something I can show you. After the live.
Okay, cool. All right, if you pull it up on your phone, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Cause I'm just gonna catch up on the chat real quick, unless you need a minute to truly go deep dive and find
No,
that.
no, no. It's something. No, no. We can do that.
Yeah, because
I'll
I'm pretty sure
yeah,
we
I'll
all
get back
wouldn't
with you
mind
guys.
knowing the numbers, man. I'm gonna hit the chat real quick.
Mhm.
Manny with the kick says, I bet Deacon. K Will says they be taxing. Karen K says, Scott, even if you do catch the stupid shot drop, it's still extremely difficult to cop the shoe. The Bart Simpsons, I was on it and got a fat L. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm with both of y'all on this one. It's still hard to cop, even if you catch it, but it is really annoying with the random shot drops because they do it at a time where it's like, and I'm not knocking people who don't work, but I'm like, dog. And again, it ain't even about that. If you're not on, I'm not on my phone 24/7 either, man. Like right now, I'm live in deck with you guys right now. Even Dunks, he ain't even on his phone right now. We live. You know, he
Yeah.
on his phone right now technically because I asked him to look up the numbers. But think
Yeah.
about it. He wasn't about to do it because he was like, "Yo, I just hit you out the line." Because we want to give you guys our undivided attention. Right now, I ain't looked at my phone once. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're not on your phone. What about the people who aren't on their phone 24/7? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that makes it really. I never even really looked at it like that. I mean, I probably did, but didn't really pay any attention. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really annoying. You know what I'm saying? Um, Manny says that Bart Simpson dropped mad random visual. It was. Karen says at Manny with the kicks. It was, and the cook group people get the alert first, so it's a lose-lose situation. Which I'm very curious about all these cook groups that have been coming up because there's so many cook groups too, man. Like I'm very curious how they like. I wouldn't mind going behind the scenes of that as well. Because even if you are in the cook group, and you know a lot of them, some of them are free, some of them aren't. You know the best ones cost more, but still, like
Okay.
I don't need a monthly bill. Okay, cool. I don't need a monthly bill to tell me when to go when a shoe's gonna drop too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't try the little thing with that. Go ahead and tell us the numbers though.
Okay. So they only made 21,412 pair anyway,
Okay,
with the highest being a 10 with 2636.
so it was
So
20,000 pairs out there total.
yeah,
That
yeah, give or take 21,000. Yeah.
21,000.
Like I said, yeah, with the highest being the 10 with the 2636. So, and that was all on shock drop.
So that's less than the Travis's then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that again another thing you ain't really have a chance for. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Rachel says, "Me too, Manny. The Bart drop was doo doo." Visualize says at Manny. Let's see. It was, bro. I had seen the Twitter notifications about it, so I was right on. Wow. The notice, but I read notification. But anyway, Scotty says, I'll never give up on my Connect resellers. They swear they're like dope dealers or some kind of secret society or something. So lame. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that post as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I hate the way it is now. Like I said, this has been around for a while, but on the level of it is now, I
Yeah,
think
it's absurd.
yeah, to now it's just gotten to the point where it's really annoying. Manny says at Karen K says, "Dang attack of the bots." Yep, pretty much. Scott says the only way Nike can stop backdoor or hype releases is to stop giving boutiques and stores pairs. Just throw everything on the sneakers app. I think we're slowly headed down that route.
Hmm.
If we can keep it 100, it's slowly becoming down that route for real. Because um, Travis Scott said, but you know, like that's why if you think about it, that's why Foot Locker and them, rumor has it, and I don't know this alleged, rumor has it is why they not gonna be around too much longer from what's going out there. You know what I'm saying? So
So you think they're gonna replace these stores with actual Nike stores in their place?
that is a great question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the future really holds, but I know that's what the rumor had. These ain't finna be around no more, which is weird because Foot Locker them been here forever.
Yeah.
You know, so I
But
don't.
that's also they're doing what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, maybe they just you know who's to say what the reason is why they're really closing though. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out. Manny says, Walter, you going for both pairs? Jay Brooks says, today was the day, Jeremy. I wore my Travis Scott 4s today. Uh, those joints got love. About time, man. Had them joints forever and just not rocking them, man. Felt like a new person, didn't you? About time, homie. Rachel says, Manny, I went for both pairs and still took fat L's. Dang, man. Manny says Nike doing a weak job visual instead of telling people at least at Wednesday at a hint or something. Yeah, that's my thing, and that's another thing too. They want us to be so active on their sneakers app, and it's like they don't that watching all those stories and all those extremely boring videos. For what? It don't even tell you no real notification. Like we are, you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be different if we like, okay, watch this because this is my thing. If they want us to be so interactive on their app, you know, they're better off throwing all this stuff on an Instagram post or something and just working that route or doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they want everything there. This is my thing. If you want all of our attention to be going up on that app and showing love and doing all that and getting the numbers on there, look, do the due diligence and put it where it need to be and put the money into it. Make us actually want to come over there. And you know, sure, not every video on Instagram is super entertaining because it's basically user based and a lot of people do this and a lot of people do that. But reality is, y'all are so like y'all content. You know what I'm saying? You're better off working with other people. Like they could easily throw a lot of this stuff to Complex and let them do like the interviews and put them on a full size run or something where something we may want to watch it better from that. We don't. The thing is, we don't want to watch their stuff, especially if they're gonna deliver it to us like that, where it's like, bro, like I don't really like. The thing is, we're listening, like, see if like me when I'm looking at that stuff, I'm like, okay, but when the shoe coming out of how I get it, I don't want to hear like we went over to mountain, we flew over this mountain to get the inspiration for this to get this colorway, and then this come back and we saw this color grass here, like you know what I'm saying, like so
yeah.
Like I mean that's cool, but it's like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't want to hear all that. Like you know what I'm saying. They don't go that deep into what the Travis is enjoying. You know what I'm saying. And even when my year owner gets on there, he and I say he does his due diligence because he will be on Complex. You know what I'm saying. You know how we think we know all this. He actually moves out of just being on that Nike sneakers app because he know reality is ain't nobody finna watch all that stuff, man.
Yeah, he gets out to where people, where the general population can see him and, find out about his stuff and, maybe bring them into his world and, bring people into the sneaker world, because that's what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to connect people and, bring you into different worlds that you, never been in, and not just supposed to keep a world sectioned off to only a certain group of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Nike should definitely, honestly, they should do more restocks every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like, restock us a Travis Scott every now and then. To be honest, restock a Yeezy. I know they own the rights to the Yeezy sneakers.
Yeah.
You know?
And do you think that's what set this whole thing off? Them starting to do these deals with these musicians and all that? Because, like I say, prior to that, that was never an issue.
Yeah. If you think about it, that's what really took it to the next level. You know, no matter how you slice it and dice it, they got LeBron was doing his thing when they brought over there, but like when Yeezy came through, different ball game.
Because even still, people won't really check it for Jordan 1s, as far back as 5 years,
Yeah, I mean, they were doing the numbers, but
but not like what it is at this point, where people are just grabbing whatever, just because it's an Air Jordan 1,
Yeah, so they definitely should be thinking. Kanye changed the game, whether we want to realize. And I know we talked about this several lives ago, but really, Kanye really brought on another level to the game.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah.
He I'm not gonna. Jordan Brand may have started the sneaker culture. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say they started because Adidas, other brands was doing their thing, but when Jordan took off, another level. But I would say after Jordan though, if we gotta say anybody that picked up the ball after Jordan, so to speak, no pun intended, we gotta give it to Ye.
Yeah.
You know, like
Built
and
that gap.
the thing is, other rappers were doing deals like like I said, we had like 50, we had Jay Z, but they was all going to Reebok and stuff. But the Nike joint, Kanye took that route. You know what I'm saying? And
I don't think that at that time Nike was really just trying to do deals with rappers like that. I don't think at that time it was really something that was really heard of. And Kanye, he kind of came in with his own style already, and they're just like, hey, this is somebody we can really see, on our thing because for one, he wasn't rapping about the stuff that Jay Z and 50 Cent them were at the same time.
yeah, true,
So, it was, you had the 50 Cent that Jay Z is rapping about drugs and stuff. And on the other end, you got Kanye, which on the same label, well, he's rapping about what? Fashion, which ties right into Nike.
true.
So,
I just want to
yeah,
know. I'm very curious what I know other than the music. I want to know what did Kanye do to really sell himself in that Nike room. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I said, just being aware, just being in touch with fashion and just knowing what would sell, what would move the general population. He had that already because he was already a man of fashion and style. So it just kind of was just something that he just came natural to him. They knew that hey he's got the look. We just need to come up with a product that's gonna get the people's eye.
True. Um, Let me touch the chat real quick. Show some more love. Um, let's see. Jay Brooks says they were DES, quote unquote. They were dead stock. Okay, got you. You talking about those Travis Scott fours? Let's see. Deacon Reality says Bart Simpson dunks are so random. I love it. They definitely were random, man. Cause I saw them floating around like almost a month ago, like in other sneakerheads, like sneaker YouTube's hands. So I'm like, where are these at? You know what I'm saying? Very curious, and I would just hope with Nike should have questions too when people. No disrespect, but and this is no shot at nobody in particular, but the early like sneaker reviews, Nike should. I mean, I have a feeling they already know, but I would be honest. Like if we hadn't released them there, how you got them? That would be me from an owner's perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how do we know that they're not UA?
That too, you know. But Nike should come out and say something. You know, like stop ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? Manny with the kick says sneakers trash. Walter and you check out Goat. Okay, cool. Man, y'all standing on Goat. I've been looking at Goat, man, but some shoes I just been looking at. They just up there right now.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling you about. Remember when I was telling you, hey, they want to just go with GOAT. And you were like, yeah, that's cool, but if you do, always do an instant ship. Like, yo, these prices are
Yeah,
crazy, man. I'm not going to pay this much money for, like,
yeah.
nah, man.
I know
Cool, cool.
I got on that used section. So if anything, if you don't do the instant ship, then you just gotta buy new.
Is that where you got your cars from?
Yeah, that's where I got them cars from, them used
That
joints.
was early. That was early GOAT. So
Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty sure things have improved by then. But yeah, that's where I
I
got
know
them.
that's funny. That's funny. I was just looking at the cars. I was looking at the black pair. Uh, Trust me, they're not going for UA prices.
Nah, nah, not
Yeah,
at
nah,
all.
they're pretty expensive.
Yeah, the black pair is cheaper than the gray pair
Yeah,
though.
they are, but still,
Still up
still
there.
it
Still up there.
want a good amount of money for them. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel you. Let's see. Brother, I'm my year browser says, fam, I got the JR dunks. Okay. Rachel, that's what's up. Congrats, homie. Rachel says, I had some Tiffany jewelry someone gave to me as a gift, stamped with the logo and everything. Took the bracelet to Tiffany's and to get it legit checked and came out back fake. If they came, let's see. If they can, I have a system. If they can, if they can have a system, Nike can too. Basically, yeah, facts. Agree. If they can have a legit checking system, Nike can too. They should have something
yeah.
that can do that. You know what I'm saying? If a company like Tiffany's can do it, I agree with you 100%.
All jewelry stores do that. They can tell you right then and there if what you got is real or not. So how come they can't do the same with shoes?
Exactly. Facts. Manny says Jordan 7 centrist for retail, Jordan 1 high OG Visionaire, under retail, Jordan 1 high OG Heritage, for retail, Jordan 1 high OG Dark Marina, blue, not, let's see, blue, Nike Hot Stepper, Terra Drake, triple black for retail. I mean, these are shoes though ain't nobody really checking for at the moment though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Karen says, I got nothing to Jeremy, don't feel bad. It's all good, man. I mean, I know a lot of us took L's. That's what I'm saying. Manny
Oh,
with the kick says, reseller gems and thank me later. Okay, so those are the shoes that you can get for retail right now if you want to flip later. So if you want to hold on to them, got you. Appreciate that. Thank me later, Drake voice though, huh? That's how Manny feeling. Deacon says, goat for the win. I guess I'm gonna have to just pull the trigger on goat again, man. Manny with
yeah.
the kick
Oh, you
says,
haven't been back since?
nah, I haven't copped since.
Jeez, yeah, man. You have to go get back over and see what they looking like, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a shot, man. Manny with the kick says, I need those Air Jordan 1 low dark powder blue poor man Travis Scott's. I'm gonna pull those up a little bit because we knocking on what, an hour and 48 minutes. We gonna end the live at the 2 hour mark. So what, roughly a good, we gonna stay on about a good another 12 more minutes or so, man. Just rocking out, man. This has been a
Yeah.
interesting for sure, man. Appreciate everybody
Oh
for
yeah.
rocking with us and coming through. Smash that like button for the people that has come through and been in and out, man. I know this has been one where me and Dunks has really just been chopping it up, but definitely trying to show the chat some love. Let's see. Man with the kick says, no camera sections because they are UA. Deacon Ariel says, I forgot I want another pair of pandas in the women's 12. That's what's up. Congrats.
Nice.
Man with the Kick says, congrats, Deacon. Visualize, congrats, Deacon. Everybody showing love. I took an L on those too. Dang, I ain't even try for the panda joints. Deacon says, Manny 100. Damon says, yo, Jeremy, W for the EU on Travis. That's what's up. Congrats on that. You got the W on the EU use release. That's what's up, man. I'm glad somebody got him. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Deacon says, I might not get any more W's this year. Let's stay positive, homie. Let's stay positive.
Yeah.
Stay
Still got
positive.
a couple coming
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, we still got some heat coming for real. Manny says, congrats, Diamond. Says, thank you. Manny with Kick says, what size and you selling them? Scotty says, y'all spend real money on fake watches. Hold, dang. Facts. He would know. Jay-Z definitely would know. Scott says they drop a $35 Hot Wheel Night Rider and it's reselling for $150. Sheesh. See, everything got like a resale value now almost.
Yeah.
Manny says, what is this? Baraz sold out. Okay, that's what's up, man. Showing us love for sure, for sure. Diamond says, heart to celebrate, love to celebrate, says the W on the Travis. That's what's up, man. Glad you got him, man. I'm glad somebody got him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them says, sorry, Manny, I didn't dare US 11, 11 and a half, and yeah, it's not my size, so probably sell. Okay, understandable.
Okay.
Manny with the Kick says 11 and a half, 700. Let me know. Okay, we working deals in the chat right now.
Hey,
Working deals in the chat. They said, do you think they'll go down like that? I don't think they're gonna go down. I think at best maybe a strong 1,000, man. If you get them, if they fall into 900, everybody better go ahead and do what they gotta do. That's all I'm trying to say. Deacon says, I'm feeling good because of the W. Yes, me too. I feel you. Diamond says that. Deacon says, where's Mr. 314? I mean, yeah, he definitely been quiet. It is what it is. Manny says, most definitely be a couple weeks. Manuel Kick says, Mr. I'm on year 2. Yeah, where he at? He was in here earlier, but he dipped out. It's all good.
left.
It's all good. We got Steve Wynn, I believe is how you say it. I'm not sure how you say that. I don't want to mess it up. Truth is, you wear what you can afford. If you own your ish, that confidence will carry you through. They're just shoes anyways. They cover They cover the ladies' hammer toes and the men's ashy feet. Facts. Hammer
Yeah.
toes.
Very true.
Visualize says at Deacon, he's probably outside walking in his I'm on year twos. Probably. Laughing at Manny, visual. Let's see. I still need a pair of I'm on year twos. Yeah, I ain't nobody even thinking about them right now, man. But I mean, they not bad. Let's see. Man with the Kick says he is in his laboratory trying to figure out why I'm my year missed on the Air Jordan 2. I mean, that's his favorite shoe though. I feel him though. Let's see. Diamond says, guys, it's 2 a.m. here. 2 a.m. here. I'm gonna go to sleep. Bye. Yeah, man. Yeah, you go and get some rest,
Hey,
homie.
peace out. Good night. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, for real. Man, sheesh. Thanks for just come through and showing love. Visualize, LOL, and
Yeah.
Manny. Karen says, I think it's 50-50. People are out to scam and deceive, and there are some individuals who unknowingly do it. I think a lot of them are unknowingly doing it, but to be honest, I think a lot of them truly just don't care at the end of the day. I think one thing, we'll say this. I will say this. I will say this. It may be 50-50, but at the end of the day, both of them all they care about is money. You know, and I mean, I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying that's what it all boils down to for them.
Yep.
Man with the Kick says, 700 on deck, Sleeping Beauty. Okay. Big Gums Bully Canal says, what's good, fam? What's good?
What's going on?
Deacon says, hype sells. This is true. Manny
Yeah.
says, Diamond capping about winning the Travis Scott. Says, cool, homie. He said, who is capping? Man, I ain't know y'all battling in the chat right now, man, while we's going in. Let's see. Man says, so you sell them then, guy? Man, he going in, yo. Now, if you
He
want,
wants those shits. He wants them.
he want them, but 700. I mean, you know
that's
what they.
It's a little bit.
I know, right? I think that's what Diamond's problem may be. He says, if you want a screenshot, just tell me. But like, why should I lie? Not my size. I should gift them to you. Y'all tripping, man. Diggy says chat is getting heated. I know, right? Why y'all all this going on while we was just getting it, man? Sheesh. Manu Kid says it's cool if I don't want to sell them. I'm not trolling. I'm trolling you anyway. Okay. J Rod says Nike backdoor their own shit too, so that game won't be changing. I'm not surprised. Jay Brooks says I'm on your twos are better in hand than the photos, but still not touching the threes or even the ones. I agree.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Y'all laughed it off. Diamond, that's what's up, man. I'm glad it wasn't that deep, man. Cause y'all had the kid over here worried, man. But I knew it wasn't that. It couldn't have been that deep, man. But that's crazy, man. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Nike do backdoor a lot of their own stuff, man. I mean, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say they backdoor, but they know when that stuff walking out the door, and it just depends on if somebody choose to say something or not. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Dom says I was like going to sleep and saw your message. Manny with the Kick says I'm gonna cop the Asherpin. What's that one? Instead of at this point. Okay, I'm not even sure that one. Let's see. Scott says Foot Locker asked for it by changing the algorithm for customers who buy sneakers, winning to people buy 1 or 3 sneakers a year when resale is high and Jordan 11s and high or Jordan 11s. This is fact. They did. That's why I was just trying to tell Dunks. They definitely asked for that. Scott says new look sneakers sitting because buying doesn't affect wins. Now look facts. Got you. Manuel the Kick says, I know it would wake you up. Them says, by the way, I never copped this year and hit on those. I mean, hey, that's all you need, bro. I would take all the W's I don't got this year, which wasn't many. I give them all back for those Travises. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? That's a big win. You won on something that matters.
Yeah.
Big win. Them says, good sheet. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You gotta congratulate the homie. Dem says now I'm gonna enter a CG to cop more. Okay, that's what's up. Cook group basically. Dem says Manny, I'll gift you a shoe. Melly Mel says man, when or if the sneaker game get to a normal place, it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be a while though.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Melly
agree.
Mouse, yeah, Melly Mouse says, I want a chance to get those Nike CPFM flea market dunks. Okay.
Yeah,
I
those
thought,
are the ones I showed you. Remember?
which ones? Oh, hold on, wait.
Yeah,
Which one was those you showed me?
those
Which?
the green ones that had like the grassy at the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, last, what you showed me on Wednesday. Yeah,
No, I showed you these a while ago. I
you
think I showed
did.
you.
I thought we had
Yeah,
pulled them up one time though.
we did. But
Yeah, that's yeah. I could have sworn that was Wednesday. Oh, I'm tripping.
mm,
You don't
yeah,
remember?
no, I don't think we pulled them up Wednesday.
Oh, my bad. Now it says, by the way, took too many people that probably don't know what it's a sneaker on Travis Scott drop, bruh. Let's see. Manny with a kick says, what shoe you talking about, Willis? Damon says, what do you want, G? Karen says, at Manny with the kicks. Manny with the kick says, you talking retail or UA, my guy? Nobody cares about LV facts. I mean, that's debatable. True Nation says took an L on the pennies, Barks, fours, and ones. Yeah, this was just the L week, man. This is just the L
Yeah.
week. Nam says use Manny. Okay. Melly Mel says how many people really gonna be stomping around in some LV Air Force Ones though? Facts, and that's what Dunks was saying earlier. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna be. I ain't gonna call nobody out, but you definitely gonna have a question. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who that person is, like you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Let's keep it real. Melly Mo says they about to sit in the case if anyone has them. Manny with the kick says, I bet which ones you got. Melly Mel says, I can't wait for pennies to pull in. I hit the brown pennies on SS site. Oh, social status site. I hit those.
Social slides.
Yeah, social status. Yeah, you know they did the collab joint.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they're bad.
You don't think they're bad? They look different though, but they're not bad. Cause I hit the NB mint greens. I'm guessing New Balance mint greens and the military blacks, which is the fours. Okay, that's what's up. Visualize says at Melly Mel exactly. The only ones I see wearing those would be celebrities like DJ Khaled. That's what I think too. Honestly, I don't think no regular
Yeah.
person's gonna have those. Melly Mel says I'm ready for shoes to pull in. Got you. Deacon says OG penny ones are fire, but not for resale. Yeah, true. I wouldn't pay resale for them either. But I seen the OGs are supposed to be coming out soon too. Those are supposed to be
Yeah.
dropping. Yeah. Let's see. We at the almost at the 2 hour mark. Upcoming releases, man. What we wanna what you looking forward to?
Uh, Honestly, man, everything that's gonna come out that's been hot, I think that they've done it so far. So now we're just waiting the rest of the year out, see what they got. Like I said last Wednesday, that fruit pack, I like that. I'll probably try to go for the bubblegum pack. Those Phillies.
That's what I'm
Uh,
looking for. That's what I'm looking for. The bubblegum pack.
but besides that, just gonna do the regular. Just keep trying to hit for some dunks. Pick up some, just normal stuff.
Most definitely, most definitely. I'm looking for the bubblegum pack. Y'all sign off in the chat what y'all looking for. I'm gonna try to speed through this chat real quick just to see if there's anything that's sticking out that we need to address on here. But yeah, probably ain't gonna be able to get to every single body. But sign off what y'all expecting for upcoming releases for sure, man. And everybody that's been coming through and rocking with us, smash that like button, man. We officially have hit the 2 hour mark, so we getting ready to lock it on down. Appreciate the donations as well, man. Really
Oh yeah,
goes a long way. Y'all show nothing but love tonight, and definitely I know I'll speak for me, and I'm pretty sure Dunks can probably second this. If anything motivated us tonight, you guys did a great job keeping us
oh yeah,
motivated to keep this going. So
always,
yeah,
always.
most definitely. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we can do for sure.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see. Diamond says, got that one. Best cook group in EU. Got you. Melly Mel says, yeah, no one is going to put those LVs onto the toe. They are just stocks. No one is going to rock them like that. Manny with the kick says, word, add me on the LG, same name. Okay, that's what's up, man. We making connections. Cool. Deacon Ariel says, LVs are only for red carpet events or weddings. Melly Mel says you definitely can't be stepping hard in any LVs just anywhere. You gotta be in a safe zone where other celebs and stuff. I mean, yeah, probably. Visualize says DJ Khaled probably got all the colorways of the LV. Yeah, he gets everything. I'm curious if he
Yeah.
pays resale for some of his stuff. I'm pretty sure he does. But I mean, he has a direct connect with Nike. But I mean, I'm very curious.
I mean,
Um,
that doesn't mean he's gonna get them for any less than 2,700.
True. This is true. Deacon says he can sure afford them. This is fact. Melly Mel says those feet moving around fast from anyone to just say, "Yo, these are fake." True. That's exactly just people walking. Yeah, ain't nobody finna just. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's happened, but it is what it is. Um, Dom says, "Do you guys prefer fragment or reverse mochas?" For me, I'm gonna say the fragments personally, and I know Dunks is probably gonna disagree with this, but for me, I would say I like the
Reverse mocha
Travis.
for me. I'm reverse mocha.
Oh my goodness, really? I
Yeah.
like the fragment lows.
Okay, yeah,
I'm gonna get
yeah.
specific. I
And
like
that's what I was saying because I wasn't even considering the highs.
the the
Because I
highs
just
just they
they just
you
don't go for me, man.
you said it
I can't.
best. The highs are just too plain Jane, man. If we're gonna keep it 100, the highs are just too plain Jane, in my opinion.
No.
But they're limited and go for more money. Let's see. Mel-
So
uh, Manny says they both fire, so I feel him. Melly says my boy said flip, drip, or skip. Leave it there. Most definitely, man. Yeah, personally, I couldn't decide. Got you. Deacon Ariel says none for me. I'm not a fan of Jordan Lowe's, honestly. Okay, to each his own. That's interesting. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You're being your own individual. Nam says, Manny, I know you copped. By the way, the stock on those was ridiculous in EU. Manny with the kick says, I'll pass. Visualize says, I heard stock was 22K for the Bart Simpsons. Okay. Yeah, that's what
yeah,
Dunks basically said. Yeah, we confirmed that. Manny with kick says, I got the notification hella late. I got it. I feel like on time and it. I don't think it matter when you got that mug. You won by.
got it on time. You were still too late.
Yeah, if you got it on time, you was definitely still too late, man. So I wouldn't even really trip over it. Visualize says sneaker sent the notification 2 minutes late. Diamond says I don't get the I didn't get the notification. Got you. Says 3 hours. Sheesh. Yep, that's how it was. We were waiting around that mug. Manny with the kick says I'm gonna give sneakers app one more chance. Biggie voice for the Jordan 1 taxis. If I don't cop, I'm deleting the app just like ScamX app. Damn. You only get one more chance. I feel you though. Visualize says that reminds me when I found out I got exclusive access 3 days later. Yeah, they need to improve, man. And I hate whenever people's like, just make sure you keep it up to date. We don't always get the notifications when to update that thing either, too, man.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I'm
you got to
saying?
think how many users they have on this site. You know how many numbers or accounts this notification has to go out to. You know,
Exactly. So, I mean, we can,
and
yeah,
it's just many factors that can come into play.
yeah.
Everybody's not in serviceable areas. People can just your phone can have just many factors that come into play as to why but they should have a system to where on their end it comes out for everyone at the same time. And anything after that, then it's just it's on your providers end or on your end.
They probably saying that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
true.
let's see. Manny says, "You feel me, visual? Why even send me the notification if it's been gone?" Exactly. S. Scott says, "I hate to say it, but white rich hype beasts and white hype beast resellers who want to be rich ruined buying sneakers along the bots which they bought to the game. They definitely didn't help it. Yeah, hype beasts in general. Yeah, I guess with other people getting into it too. Yeah, it definitely
Uh,
makes it.
I mean, you can't really blame the wealthy. It's because they have the funds and the means to provide for it.
Yeah,
Can't be mad at them for just doing what they're able to do.
true,
I
true,
mean, honestly, it shouldn't be done, but I mean,
true. Visualize says, I feel you, Manny. Sneakers app be tripping. Manny with a kick says, dang, Suicide Squad sneakers app. Deacon says, Penny Hardaway had a great run until he got injured. Yeah, that's a fact. Melly says, yeah, Kanye wanted too much of the money he sold from the shoe. I think, yeah, he wanted the same type of deal that basically Jordan and LeBron them was getting. And at the time, I guess for yeah, and I guess at the time for Nike, it just didn't make sense. But now, I bet you looking back on it now, it probably makes so much more sense. But
Yeah,
but Kanye could have just held out. But at the same time, I'm not him and tell him how to handle how he feels. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, to say that Nike could have held out too, you know.
Yeah, basically.
And but hey,
Yeah,
that's a now they're probably wanting him back, and he's like wanting this much money, and that's probably where the conflicts coming in, and he's like giving them the rights to release his shoes, you know.
true. He says,
But I'm sure Nike owns his shoes, though. I'm sure they do, you know.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Nike's still on
He
some.
has to say in it still, you know.
Yeah, but I'm thinking Nike's probably on some like we don't need you, and he's trying to say I don't need. They're still probably in that from a thing. Nobody's willing to put the pride to the side because I'm pretty sure a simple conversation can make things
Oh yeah,
better. You know what I'm saying? But like he says, Melly Mel said he wasn't happy with the percentages. That's exactly. You know what I'm saying? Not happy with something, change it. The Bart
yeah,
Simpsons released in SB shops first. Okay, I didn't even. Yeah, that's probably why I seen the early pairs floating around. Manny says facts. Deacon he most won a title with Shaq too. Okay. Penny yeah when they was Orlando Magic most definitely yeah. Melly Mel says then they released them on sneakers. Deacon says facts. Manny Eyes Wide Open podcast says finally catching a live. Super proud of you both. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
thank you, man, thank
Yeah,
you.
appreciate that. Chad Jordan says the GOAT video of the fake Jaws shoes is how I found your channel. Hey, yeah, I mean that video I did that off. I was mad that day, homie. I ain't gonna even
Yeah, I
lie.
remember, man. Like I told you, I remember that call. I remember getting that call about him.
And I was embarrassed, yo. I was embarrassed, but hey, I'm glad that's why you here, man. Thank you for sticking
Hmm.
around. You know what I'm saying? Man with Kick says, "Me too, Jordan." Let's see. Okay, cool. So that's how you found it too, the fake cause joint. Okay. Man, that's crazy. Jay
Yeah.
Brooks says, "Is anybody going for those Jordan 12 lows coming out? I'm passing so hard they're almost an insult to the sneaker." Thank you,
I boil that crap for me.
thank you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull them up on the screen real quick. This is a horrible shoe, man. Let me go to the Nike. Let me go to Nike real quick because I text Dunks about this. Like after we went through this
Yeah.
whole lunch, I was like, "Yo, see, this is the thing that makes me mad." And you was, I know you was laughing at me, but I mean, in reality is, I mean, it's facts. Like, who really? Let me find these. Okay, so they got a Jordan 5 Dark Concord. These look just like the grapes that are coming out. Let me find this joint. Here they go right here. Here they go. Let me share the screen real quick. Boom. Yeah. So these are the Jordan 12s that I was talking about earlier, man. These, what is this supposed to do? Like, who wants? And they want these for $200.
Yeah. It's
Like,
crazy.
no. Like, you can make this a regular. What my thing is, what is this going around the toe? What is this?
uh,
Like, what is that?
confetti, a dance floor, some dirty skating rinks floor.
Yo,
Did
this
you know
is.
that's what skating rinks look like back in the day?
I'm not even gonna do it. If I do a drip flipper skip on this, I don't. I can't even. I don't even want to do a drip flipper skip because y'all know how I'm gonna feel. Y'all already know how I feel. And then these right here, the dot corn cores. When are these supposed to drop? This coming August 6th. These are the great fives to a certain extent. I mean, they're not the true. These are the
Yeah.
great fives, man. These are. It's only missing one color that's on here, but I mean, this is like they took off. They removed the color.
Yeah, with the little blue splash.
Yeah, the little bluish little splash or whatever. Yeah, they took that off. But other than that, that's a great five. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's how I know they gotta have some shock drops for us, man. They gotta have some shock drops for us somewhere because this right now, this ain't looking. It ain't
Too
looking
good.
good. Yeah, it ain't looking too good. I mean, I'm a rock with the. I'm gonna try to go for those Philly dunks. But
Mm-hmm.
right now, it's not looking too good. And then we got Yeezy Day, and I'm hoping for Yeezy, which I already know is gonna be an L. But I know Yeezy Day, we gonna have a hopefully we're gonna have the turtle dubs, and then I know we got the slides up on there that's supposed to. I entered for the slides on the Adidas app, but other than that, I don't think they're being low key with what's like dropping. I know we got the Travis, some more Travis is supposed to close out the year. So
Yeah.
other than that, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know really what else to really look forward to. Karen K says, them huge L's are exhausting. I was over after I didn't get the Barts. I'm not let's see, I'm not even checking about the next few drops. I feel you. Manuel Kick
Yeah.
says, who copping the Jordan 8 taxis? Uh I might try for them for real. I might try for them. They're okay. I see them loaded up on there. I see Deacon Arias says fire red threes. Okay, they're not bad. They're all right. Manny laughing at Karen says fire. We got you. Philly dunks for visualize. Yeah, everybody. I got my eye on the Philly dunks for sure. Um, I'm on the fence about the Jordan 3 elephants. Okay, understandable. Let's see. Manuel Kick says tomorrow visual. Manuel Kick says Air Army 3.0 Chicago next week must cop. Okay, I may actually try some of this stuff out. Just depend. I know we got to go through the Instagram and go through the link. Visualize says Manny with the kicks. Philly dunks dropping Tuesday 26. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, they are dropping Tuesday. Mitch Vintage says I finally hit on the reverse mochas. That's what's up. Congrats on me. Congrats.
Nice.
Congrats. Mental Kick says word visual. I'm wavy. Got shit mixed up. Okay. Oh, you're a little litty, huh? Congrats, Mitch. Henny in the system sold out. Oh, you don't yeah, don't kicked in, man. Man, we've been on this joint for what, 2 hours, 13 minutes. So yeah, man, we closing it on out, man. What y'all think about the I'm My Year 4 in purple?
Yeah.
I didn't know
You
they did a purple, or just the I'm My Year 4. I think it's just. Yeah, I think it's just the Year 4. Those are it's a 4 though, so really you can't. It's a 4. You can't go wrong with a 4.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
gonna be a crazy one too.
Most definitely, you can't go wrong with a 4 at all. Let's see where I'm at. Jay Brooks says those Concord 5s are not it either. Thank you. That's all I was saying. Same idea as the royalty 12s, which again. These aren't bad shoes like the Royalty 12s and those the 5 Concords here. They're not bad because they're spin-offs of something else. But my thing is, why not just give us the great 5s and call it a day? Royalty 12s, just give us the taxis and leave it alone.
Yeah.
Period. Like, stop trying to do these little stupid little spin. We don't want that. You already got the foundation. You know what I'm saying? This is my thing.
Yeah.
They should go ahead and restock those shoes. That way, we won't have to be afraid. We wouldn't treat this stuff as stock and wouldn't be afraid to mess them up because we know, like, in a few years, it'll be back out again. You know what I'm saying?
Or you wouldn't have to go the route, to go the UA route,
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Visualize says, I already know the outcome of those 12 lows. Skip for the kid. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If I do the video, you know where I'm headed. But I'm at least look and see what the heck that toe box is about, because I'm curious to a certain. I don't like it, but I'm curious about it, as into why they did that. You know what I'm saying? It really, yeah. Manuel the Kick says super skip for the Jordan 12 low. G the Knight says what's good, fam. Sorry for being late to the show. It's all good, man. Better late than never. Yeah, appreciate that. What's that? Mitch Vintage says, thanks, no problem. Deacon Arias says, I skip all 12 lows. Me too. I'm going to keep 100. Visualize says, at many, I saw the purple on my year 4. It's not bad. Hold on, wait. Is it a different color? Let me look. I'm going to look. Let's see. Not bad, but I don't know if I like the other concept better. Let me see if I can Google this real quick, because it sounds like there's a different colorway out here. Let me see. Jordan 4 on my year. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull up. It says, I'm going to type in purple behind it real quick. I just want to see, because y'all got me curious now. If there's a purple colorway out here, oh, okay. I think this is what they're talking about. Let me share the screen real quick. Let me share the screen. Um, right here. Boom. So I didn't even know this was out. So this is the purple colorway. Um, a little too. I hope. I know this is a maca, but it's a little too furry for my liking.
Yeah, if that's it, pass for me.
Yeah, like it's a little too furry for me. It's a little too
Yeah.
furry. You know, like this fur. Like I'm
Yep.
not feeling the material right now. Again, I know this is just like the first maca, but like I'm not. Fours. It's hitting because it's a four, but like at the same time, um, I'm
Yeah.
not really feeling the fur. You know what I'm saying? You see that material on the joint?
Yeah.
I
Not
don't
for
know
me.
if I can. I don't know if I can rock with the furness. You know, that's what throwing me up. Y'all putting me on. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't even know that was on there. Yeah. Um, let's see. G Tonight says, just give us the OG taxes and with the retro card. Exactly. That's all we need. Manny with the kick says facts visual. Hoping Nike don't mess it up. Uh, I just, I don't know. Maybe this is a shoe I need to see. Right now, they're not. I'm loving the four, but I think I like the other ones better.
Yeah.
I like the
The
other ones
original
better.
color they had.
Yeah, other than like this material that they're doing, I don't know. Yeah, not for me right now. Um, Deacon says, did y'all see those ugly two trade joints? Jordan two trade? No, I didn't see those. I heard about it, but I
Yeah.
ain't even really look into them. Deacon for sure, for sure. I think that's it. I think I'm all caught up on the chat, man. Let me see. I'll just put them in there just for see what's coming up, just cause real quick, and then we're gonna close things out. We've been on this joint for 2 hours and 18 minutes, cause y'all know time flies by when you having fun, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about these? Yeah, no, they can no. Like this looks like a mixture of a wannabe 11 with a mixture of a Jordan 7. You know what I'm saying? I get probably that's why they call it the two trades because it's obviously
Yeah.
something else on
Like
there.
some dubs. It look like dubs kind of too.
Yeah, but you can see you can see on the if you look on the outside of it, the left side of or the right side of it, it looks like it's got the 12 in there. So I see a little bit of the 11,
Yeah.
12. I see the 7 in there. That's the 7. So that's probably why they're calling it the tray. I get it. But yeah,
Yeah.
no. No. Not at all. Not for me at all, man. But that's gonna pretty much sum up tonight, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Y'all smash the like button, really goes a long way. And we will definitely be back on Wednesday for sure, for sure. Anything else you wanna anything else you wanna add, Dunks?
Nah. I'm just so glad to be back. Like I say, we're about 3 solid ones in. Uh, glad I was able to come back. Glad still rocking with the same people. Just keep the content going. We're gonna keep it going and just see where it takes us from there.
Most definitely, man. So only thing I got left is y'all smash the like button if y'all haven't done so
Most
already.
definitely, yeah.
Goes a long way. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Appreciate all the donations for sure. Really goes a
Oh
long
yeah.
way. And me and Dunks will be back on Wednesday for sure. Any topics y'all want us to hit on and specifically sound off in the chat or in the comment section, and you know I'm gonna read them like there's no tomorrow. And me and Dunks gonna do what we do, and we out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.